Okay. Okay, folks. This is going to be weird. This is going to be wild. This is going to be one of those things. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? I didn't realize you were here already. Okay. Let me do this. Work. Ian, love, say hi to Mandy. It's one of those things. I haven't even really shared anything out yet. Hey, Cecilia, how you doing? I'm just starting to share this out. I haven't even shared it out to anybody yet. You guys are popping up. It's cool. I was on earlier talking private with a friend of mine who's in Texas. And yeah, we're going to just leave it at that. And yeah, I'm going to see how you guys are doing. Glad that you're here and all that fun stuff. Got some cool things that Jenny and I and Ian found today. So, yay. If you see me looking down, please bear with me. My soda's here. Got some got a new candle. It's very much like the other beeswax candle, but this is more centralized, and we only paid $5 for this. So, which is really cool. It's got a little damage, but we can make it work. So that's all that matters. Yep. Got it from right here, from Off the Hook Outdoors, right there. Ian loves it. Loves the design. So it fits him. I'm too fat. Yep, we thanked you live and everything because it was just amazing. Yeah, that's about it. Like I say, it's amazing. Thank you. It was definitely cool. And it also proves that my address works. Where is she? I can't see her.
Oh, yeah.
You're invisible.
Yeah, I'm having a smoke. I just woke up. I had 10 hours sleep last night and it was awesome.
That's good.
Yep.
Happy Sunday evening.
Happy morning for me.
Yeah, Sunday morning, right?
Yeah. Sunday morning. I missed what you were showing before. What was that?
Oh, this is a candle. It's a beeswax candle. Here, let me change the aspect on that one a little bit. So this is all beeswax right here.
Yeah.
It's on a big long spiral tube, as you can see.
Yeah.
And this, you just feed it up through this right here and light it. We have another version of this kind of thing that's a spiral tube, but it's just a tube, and it lasts a very, very long time.
That's a cool idea.
And the replacement wax is fairly cheap too. Well, thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. Ian tried, if you saw the video, Ian tried it on and he liked it. He likes the Bone Collector. We watched the Bone Collector series on sports, one of the sports channels we watched, which is pretty cool.
He just doesn't like the color.
Nope. He's not a fan of yellow. He's not a.
Yeah.
It's like trying to make any goth-like kid wear anything but black is near impossible. And make
overall, he liked the design. He liked the shirt. He just didn't like the color of it.
Yeah, no, but he loved the shirt fit and everything else. So,
yeah, I had you going while I was working, so I heard some of it.
Sorry, I wasn't on very long, but it just
I noticed that. It's like, where's he gone?
It was so late yesterday when we got home. I mean, literally, we didn't get home until after 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we were tired. So the fact that I wanted to do a thank you video right away, that we got it and everything, because not only does it show the generosity of our Cecilia, as that my address works for when anybody wants to send me stuff. So that works too.
Why didn't you think your address was going to work?
Because last time Cecilia tried to send me something, it bounced around my town.
Okay, gotcha.
Then it went back to her.
Yep.
Then I ended up calling the post office and saying, yes, Colin Kincaid is the name you can send it to, and at this address. And now it works. We know it works. So.
Oh, okay. Yep. I get you.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I've got a few. We went thrift shopping a little bit today, and we found a few things. We went to a couple yard sales. Found some really interesting things. We found a place called Treasures on Main that does the pallet sales of stuff they got from returns from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up a combo set of a weed whacker, Black & Decker weed whacker, weed eater, whatever you want to call it, and a leaf blower for $30.
It's not bad.
Battery powered with the chargers, everything. The only thing it had wrong with it was the shield. It was missing a screw, which I just have a screw that could replace it. So fixed and working, and we used it to edge the sidewalks, and we're going to use it again tomorrow and blow off all the grass that we cut up and all this other stuff. So
yeah.
We gotta see. Jenny got more than a few things. I've got okay. You know what a neck gaiter is, Mandy, by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah.
That you can just pull it up over your nose if you need to, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I got a camouflage one for $1. They're usually a lot more. Yeah, this place had a cast iron fire pit that I really, really wanted, but I couldn't afford, for $50. And this thing is 3 feet across the bowl with really sturdy legs.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, literally, it's like that. You know, it's huge. They had couches. They had lots of bicycles, lots of different things. I know what a gator is, Mike. So that's not that kind of gator.
I call them something else, but I can't remember. But
you look good in blue.
Thank you. It's a bit chilly here today, and I can't find any of my jumpers.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I've done with them.
And JB's not there to steal his.
No. So I found a semi. It's not a full length, but it's still keeping me warm.
Three-quarter sleeve.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Been raining all night, and it's been raining most of today.
We actually started off today at a auction, surprisingly enough. We went out for breakfast, and we had the biggest cinnamon roll I've ever had. The cinnamon roll was this big around and this tall.
That's a big cinnamon roll.
Ian, Jenny, and I got through 3/4 of it. We could not finish it. We kept the rest for tomorrow's breakfast. But yeah.
Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Thank you for coming. Sorry I missed you yesterday. Just the fact is, I was exhausted, and I was at the end of my, You got some fast thumbs. I can hear that.
Sorry, it's taken me years to be able to write properly on like a touch screen.
I'm dyslexic, so I can't do that. I got to do this. One. Just make sure I get the letters straightened up, because then autocorrect really has fun with me when you're dyslexic.
I hate autocorrect because sometimes I intentionally don't spell a word correctly, and it changes it to something completely different. It's like, just leave what I've written. Like,
Right.
Seriously.
Hon, what did you get today at that Treasures on Main? What did you get on Treasures on Main?
A whole crap ton of stuff.
That doesn't explain anything. I'm trying to explain what we picked up.
Oh, I found a cross stitch kit.
Oh, Jenny found a new cross stitch pattern kit.
Hi.
Hello.
Really the opening thing you're going to say on your channel from now on.
Hello.
I'm going to imitate Mrs. Doubtfire.
What cross stitch kit did you get?
Oh, I will go get it. I think it's in the. Is it in here or in the kitchen?
It's in the sack stuff.
Okay, it's over here.
Sack old stuff.
I'm trying to get I'll see if I can get the picture out without.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a fairly large cross stitch pattern, but the picture is, if I can find out which way is up. There's the picture of what it should be when it's done.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's really, really big.
Can you hold the pattern up?
This is this or this?
That. Oh, you got I hate those.
Somebody
patterns.
started it. No, somebody started it. There's even needles in there.
No, it's a kit.
No, it's someone started it. It's right there.
They usually put the needle there, honey.
Yeah, the needles are normally there.
Okay. Please forgive me.
I forgive you.
Look at this. This has been started.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
I'm not blind. I mean, yeah, I am, but that's beside the point. But it has like the thread right here on these little bobbin thingies.
Yeah, those charts, believe it or not, those charts confuse the absolute crapper out of me.
Yeah, and they got more of the thread right here.
Yeah.
So
the ones
this is how much she only got it for $1. And even though it says $5, she got it for $1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
See, these are the ones that I do. It's just completely blank on the fabric.
Right. And you follow the pattern on
and then pattern. The pattern
I like your
Um,
loom you got there. Your little your holder deal. That's pretty cool.
My
You have one of
mum,
those, Jen?
What is it?
See, she's got a frame.
No, I don't have one.
Oh, she didn't have one. Jenny doesn't have one of those. We had to get her
this
one of
one's my mum's that she gave me.
those. Okay, I'm
Um,
gonna do this where I can see it better. That's pretty cool.
you just loosen the screws, and then you just roll it
Okay.
once you finish your page. And the rest of the Aida is rolled down the bottom, so you don't have any loose fabric getting around.
It's like a scroll, sort of.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. To see.
It's the easiest way, to be honest, for me to do cross stitch. Because
Thank you,
what
Cecilia.
I normally do is I'll photocopy the page of the chart,
Right.
and then if I'm working on this side, I'll put the photocopy part on that side and pin it to the actual cross stitch. So when I'm doing it, I can mark it off as I go,
Right.
and I don't have to like keep going back to this and trying to figure it out.
Oh, that's cool. Smart.
It's all on.
That's what you need to talk about on Jenny's and channel. You guys can just team up.
Mm.
I think that would be kind of cool for you guys to talk about, and I think you'd bring in a lot of people just talking about that kind of thing. Because Jenny also does the diamond petting. She does cross stitch. She does knitting. She does crocheting. She does so many different things. Oh,
I was talking to JV. I've talked about it with him a couple of times. Once we join our channels, he reckons I should keep mine and like have a camera set up over my shoulder as I'm doing a cross stitch,
right.
and like talking away and then like putting it on. And he reckons there's a fair few people out there that actually watch that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I might go that way with my channel once I've moved, because everything else is just going to be uploaded onto the joint channel.
Well, that's cool.
It's going to be JV and AV outdoors. I think we're just putting AV in there.
Okay.
Something
I was going to show you, but I'm not sure where it went to. Hey, hon,
What?
where is your harp?
Oh, it's in the
Ottoman?
the ottoman.
Be right back. I think we got something you guys haven't seen before.
Yeah, I'm going to go find my beanie. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Where is my beanie? It is red. Sweetie, what are you doing with beanie?
Okay. I got something for people to see. I think it's pretty cool. It just looks like a normal box. And this is what it is. It's a lap harp. Now, it's not just any lap harp, mind you. It's got a carving in the middle. Let me take it out here. And it comes with music and sheet music and stuff like that. So here's the music. It comes with it. Tells you which way to strum and all that stuff. But it's got a bear's head in there. It's a little loose on the bear's head. We were thinking about gluing it back down, but there you go. And it's Are you okay, Mandy? Mandy, are you there?
I'm back.
Let me see your face. I can show you what I'm. Okay. Like the hat.
I know, it's so nice.
Oh, here it is. Sorry, it's a little loose. It needs to be re-glued down, but this is the bear. It's a lap harp.
Can you bring up full screen, please?
Hold on. I don't usually go full screen for myself, as you already know.
Yes, well, I'd like you to go full screen, thank you. Oh, that's pretty.
Picked it up for like $30 at a flea market for Jenny, with her promise that I will play it every week. It's been sitting in a box for the last year.
It happens. It happens. You should, once you've glued the bear down, you should put it up on a shelf or something and display it.
Oh, I plan to. With it just needs a little. I got some archery glue I can use to hold it in place, but it comes with music.
Oh, very nice.
This one says Keel Rose is the name of it. And,
Yeah.
I think they're dual-sided, I believe. Yeah, this one here's got She Big Shimura on there, and this one here's Southwind. And on the other one it says John O'Connor.
Yeah.
Here's a one that makes some people sad. Farewell to Whiskey.
Farewell to Whiskey.
And Child Grove.
Yep.
And I'm not familiar with this one that says Morth Path Rant. And the backside says Ash Grove.
To be fair, I haven't heard of any of them, so
I've heard Farewell to Whiskey before. And this one just says Farewell.
yeah.
And this one says Fairy Dance.
Ooh, fairy dance. I like fairy dance.
Actually, this one JV might like. King of Love is my shepherd is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on the other side it says All Through the Night. She's got more music down here that we haven't touched on yet, but
No Stairway to Heaven, Mike. Not Mike.
it comes with all the instructions on how to play them. And well, here's a little bit more modern one.
Sound of Silence.
And for those people who are
on top of Old Smoky.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sound of Silence, isn't that Metallica? No.
Sounds of Silence, I'm not sure about. When the Saints Go Marching In.
Oh, I know that one.
And She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain.
Yeah, I know that one.
We have here's a good one. Simon Garfunkel. Simon Garfunkel. And
never heard that one.
Oh, Susanna.
Nope, can't say I've heard that either.
That's an American thing. Oh, here's an oldie but a goodie from way back when.
By the light of the. I know that one.
On the backside is Shawnee River. I don't know that one.
No, neither.
But everybody knows this one.
Amazing Grace, yep. Simon and Garfunkel is The Sound of Silence. Oh.
Yeah. And this one is in a good old summertime.
Yep.
And here's another one.
You, Mike. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
And this one here is just, I'm not familiar with this one.
Train. I
don't know that one.
It reminds me of like a kid's nursery rhyme sort of thing that they put on like the kiddie shows first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of coffee.
And it even has some of them with lyrics. Got some lyrics here too. So
Hold that up again for a sec, Colin.
there's the one for the king of my love, my shepherd is.
Yeah.
Some lyrics, not a whole bunch of lyrics, but some.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. Hi,
And
Grace. How are you?
hey, Grace. Oh, found another one. Oh, I thought that's a You Are My Sunshine thing. Did I have two of those? I think I might have two of those. That'd be cool. Oh, a little thing on the music and stuff. So that's actually pretty cool. Like I said, we paid $30 for it. It's got a pick with it and a tuning deal for when you put the restringing it and all that stuff. But $30 is not too bad. Oh, yeah, it's more starter pack songs. It's like Scarborough Fair. And the one you were singing earlier, You Are My Sunshine. The Sounds of Silence, they said there's no words for this song. They have not heard the song sung properly.
I'm looking it up. Sounds or sound?
Oh,
I can't spell.
it says sounds, plural.
Sounds of silence. Oh, Disturbed done The Sound of Silence, but that's the wrong one.
Well, Simon and Garfunkel's got a couple of these songs, Mike. So yeah, and got
Garfunkel one.
This thing has got She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, Amazing Grace, This Train. I'm not. Like I said, I've never heard of This Train. So, and there's Swanee River. And On Top of Old Smoky. And like I said, the last one had By the Light of the Silvery Moon and You Are My Sunshine. But the sounds, is it sound or sounds of silence is that song? There's two different versions of that one because I just misspelled silence. My dyslexia strikes again.
Some say sound and some say sounds.
Okay. The Sounds of Silence is a Simon Garfunkel song from 1966.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one now. I also found Sounds of Silence played. It's not.
Disturbed did their own version of it, and a lot of people have sung that particular song.
Yeah.
It sounds and sounds, plural, Grace. According to Wikipedia and oh, okay, they didn't say. You're right. That's Disturbed version.
Yeah. So Disturbed done a version.
It was with sound.
But the one I'm looking at from Simon and Garfunkel, it's The Sounds of Silence.
Plural.
Whereas the Disturbed one is The Sound of Silence.
Right.
But it's the same song. It's just worded differently.
Yeah. So they're both right.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Neither one of us are wrong, Grace.
So is it called like what's the instrument called?
It's okay. Give me a second here. I will get to that information. I just got to remember where I put it. Oh, it's right here in my head. It is.
Hi, Fish Hunter.
Hey, Jason, how you doing, brother?
Just stop by to say hi. I have been very busy lately, and I have to get up early. Well, thank you for coming in.
It's just a harp. It's a lap harp,
Okay.
and this one is made in North Carolina.
Well,
Right.
I've found it
Here's the-
doesn't look like a harp. It looks different.
It's a lap harp. There's a difference. That's what the difference is. It sits in your lap.
Yeah, this one.
It's you hold it like, I guess, like this in front of you, and then I guess you could just pluck it if you wanted to. I am not proficient in this, so yeah. But as the music shows you, like say on the, where's a good one? She'll be coming around the mountain. It tells you which strings to pluck in what order, and it fits. Which I'll show you, like that.
That is really cool.
So
That is actually such a good idea.
So you start go. Yeah, that's with the safe go marching in. That's way complicated, and that's way beyond me. I play the flute. I don't play string instruments. But like I said, it came with an actual order form for other kind of music you can get. You can get hymns, you can get folk music, Christmas music, classical music, children's favorites, old time favorites, gospel music, Irish folk, Old West, patriotic, and romance. So here's a list of other kinds of music you can get. You can order for it. And like I said, different stuff is fairly inexpensive. Well, at least it was at the time when it was ordered. This one came out in, I want to say 2004. I'm just kind of guessing from the order form. So it's fairly old. But yeah. If anybody has any information on it, just let me know. And they do have I believe they have a website.
Pest Hunter wants to know if it's made in China.
No. That's North Carolina. USA made, North Carolina.
And it has a bear in the middle, like a carved out bear.
Yeah, I'll show you the bear. It's a little loose because it needs glued down. The glue came loose, but it's got a bear. I'm going to attempt, mind you, to squeeze some of my archery glue underneath this to secure it. Hopefully it does not change the tone of it at all, but it's a beautifully made instrument.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a table. Okay. Wait a second here. Something written on the back.
Pentatonics done a remix of The Sound of Silence too.
Yeah, there's who made it right there. Handcrafted by TK O'Brien's in USA.
USA.
So this is an American-made instrument.
Cecilia reckons it looks more like a mouse than a bear.
Well, let's see if I can get a good close-up one here with it not falling over.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
There's your bear.
It's a bear. Pest Hunter says, cool, I like it. Mike says, is there an electric harp version?
Only thing they say, they get electronic tuner. I don't know.
I hope you don't mind me reading out the comments for you.
That's kind of cool, though. If I get dinged for randomly plunking strings,
YouTube needs to chill out.
Yeah. That's all I'm doing, just randomly plucking strings. Nope, it does not. It's all solid wood. You play it like a guitar. But I think this would be a flat, it's either a table harp or something like that. CraggyMountainMusic.com is what has it. I could do a quick search and see how much it would possibly go for nowadays, because I can't remember, because we only paid, like you said, $30. Huh?
$40.
$40. Sorry, Jenny corrected me here. I thought it was 30. If they still have a website.
Grace says there are YouTube tutorials for lap harps.
Huh. It's not saying, it's not showing up. Oh, that's why I'm having issues. It's trying to change my thing from Google to something completely different.
I used to play clarinet in school.
Oh, that's cool.
And the recorder in primary school. And I was in the choir, school choir too.
Okay, they changed their name to Easy Instruments. EasyPlayInstruments.com is where they changed it. And this is considered a lap harp. They actually have a picture of one of their instruments that is like the one that Jenny has. And I'll show you guys that real quick.
I was in a hair band back in high school.
Yeah, Mike's mentioned that before.
What's a hair band?
Okay, like trying to think of Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Bands with the guys have big hair.
Yeah.
Twisted Sister would be considered a hair band, technically. Okay, I am gonna. This is called the Deluxe Lap Harp. That was similar. That was a Mountain Man figurine. We have the one with the bear's head. So
yeah.
So we have they have different styles, but I'm not sure how much these things are. Okay, one like the Mountain one, that would be like $100 lap harp, basically. So, which is kind of cool. They have hammered dulcimers. I knew someone who played a hammered dulcimer, which is really cool. So, but that's neither here nor there. Well, I could never be in a hair band there, Mike. Not enough hair. Yes, I'm sure there are plenty of tutorials. But I don't know if, actually, that's an idea, though. I'm going to do a quick search for that particular thing. I'm not going to play the music or anything like that, but they do a review of it on Amazon Buys. I've never heard of that one. And different people playing different styles. And there's a tutorial by 5 Minute Music, and it's playing Zelda's Lullaby. It's pretty cool, I guess. Not my cup of tea, mind you, but it's cool. Lots of Aquanet hairspray. Weren't they sponsored by Aquanet, Mike? But I just thought that'd be something cool to bring out. This is a very old find, by the way. Over a year ago, way before we moved out of Newton even. So it's one of those things. And like I said, it's got the tuner card. It's a lot of different music and things like that. And it came in this little packet that held everything. And it's got the tuner deals for tuning the deal up. I'm not sure exactly how it works because it's not. I'm out of my area of expertise on that one. I can't even begin to tell you, Cecilia, because we have to dig things out. We have a lot of treasures. Most of them are finds that we just, when we moved from our original house in Newton, we stored a lot of stuff away because we just didn't have the room for it. And now we have the room. We just got to figure out where to put things. I don't think that will fit, will it? No, that won't fit, but it'll hold it. Let's put stuff in here. Yeah, Jenny, when we got it, said, "Oh, I'll play it," and it's that. But
Morning, corn-fed.
hey, Rob, how you doing, brother?
Good night, Mike.
Night, Jason.
Oh, no, wrong person.
Mike's still here. Hey,
Oh,
Blake.
no. I just read it wrong. Sorry, Mike. Good Blake. Good night, pest hunter.
That's Jason.
Good night, Jason.
Yep. No, it just we have a lot of finds. I mean, okay, this may not seem like much of a find to some people, but it is to me. It's one of these.
Oh, is that a cribbage?
Yes, it is.
Yes. My mum used to play cribbage. She tried to teach me, but I didn't
My dad
quite get
had
onto it.
this very elaborate cribbage board that he used to play, and they tried to get me to play it because they said it would help me with my math because I'm, dyslexic. That kind of thing is hard to do in my head. And I started finding these. I've even somewhere amongst all my collection have a leather one that's like a little mini size, about that big. But I think it'd be really cool to have on hand, like on the trail, because a pack of cards doesn't weigh much.
No, I'm pretty sure my mum's got her old one still. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so that's the same thing. Reason why I don't play, Rob. I forgot how to play. I do remember bits and pieces of my dad saying 15-2, 15-4, and a pair for 8 and 3 is 12, or 3 is 11, or something like that. And some of the words that my dad would say when he played. But he would sit there and just rattle that stuff off out of his head, and I can't do it. But for a simple piece of wood with holes in it, and it's a game, and it weighs next to nothing.
You can make your own.
Yeah, you can. And the fact is, with a right set of with a set of cards, cheap or as expensive if you want to get, you have a game that can keep yourself interested while in a SHTF situation. Keep your mind calm, keep your mind busy. Don't dwell on things.
Yeah.
Simple things. And it's like Jenny's her hobbies is finding hobbies. I think it is. That's what I call it anyway, because she does the cross stitch, she does the knitting, she does the
crocheting and
crocheting and all that stuff.
diamond
And-
art.
Exactly. And that's, she does those things. I help her do those things because that makes her happy. So I help her with that. And me, I like finding stuff that helps other people. So if you guys need something, let me know. I'll see what I can do to find it if I don't already have it.
See, my hobbies, I used to do a lot of crocheting, but it hurts my fingers now.
Right.
So I only do it
Oh, for those people who haven't seen it yet.
every now and then. Oh, yeah. Bring it
Our
up on
newest-
big screen, please, Colin, so people can get
Okay,
a
here's
look.
our newest candle. I'm going to turn this back this way so we can get out of the blinding light. It's another Beeswax candle. It's like our sideways one, but we just paid $5 for this at a Treasures on Main here in Osceola. They do a lot of Amazon pallet sales and other finds and things like that. And I picked up a new weed whacker and a leaf blower that we didn't have in our garden, so it was cool. And we got some other minor stuff that we're working on later down the road.
Grace, if we ever go camping, I will sit there and play backgammon with you. I love backgammon. That's one thing my mum taught me that I actually learnt how to play. Not properly, but I still know how to play it.
Actually, the thing that I like to play is chess.
Never got into it.
Okay, give me a second. What I've been looking for is, give me a second if I can find it. It's, oh, well, this will work as an example. Check this out.
I'm checking. I can't see nothing.
You will. Give me a moment. I'm going to pull it up.
You'll have to teach me that one. Oh, that is nice.
And it rolls up.
Yeah.
You can either play, the pieces are both checkers and chess at the same time.
Yeah.
Because the chess pieces are marked on the checker pieces. So you can use them as checkers or chess.
AC/DC. I've heard that before, Grace.
AC/DC?
No, AC/DC.
AC/DC?
Backgammon. Yeah.
Okay.
She likes to play that version more than the proper backgammon.
Yeah.
You have to, like, when we meet up, Grace, and we have a game, you'll have to like show me that version of it.
Okay. We also play Yahtzee.
Yeah, I play Yahtzee.
My parents was a firm believer in trying to get me to play games to help me with my math skills because of my dyslexia. So we played Yahtzee, we played Triominoes, we played anything that involved numbers. They made sure I played. Who was AC/DC? Wow. I'm not even going to say anything about that one, Rob. I'm sure that Mike has probably got a lot of muscular memory when it comes to playing guitar.
Hi, Herbert.
Farkle. Oh my gosh, I remember that one. Dominoes and Triominoes.
I've never been able to get the gist of dominoes.
Dominoes is basically matching up the numbers. And I don't know if
that part I get, but how to score and how, like, this
okay. My parents played a version of it called Triominoes. They're triangles. And when you matched up the numbers, I mean, you got a point system of how many of those together they were.
Yeah.
And when you're in a triangle configuration like that, it's a lot harder. You get a lot more points and stuff. How you doing, Dan? And if anybody's interested in coming up, please let me know. I will put the link in the chat if you're interested. Mandy's playing hide and seek right now.
I'm having a smoke. I can't smoke on your channel.
I know. Thank you for that. Now, let's see here. We weren't looking for. I was still looking for a coffee grinder for my coffee.
The old school coffee grinder.
Yep. I have not found one yet.
Hi, honey. How are you?
Hey, link is in the chat, sir. Please come up if you can. If you can't, that's fine too. Just give me a pack of cards and let's play poker. No, that's cost too much. No, I've never been much of a poker player.
Never played poker. As I said, I've played backgammon. I love backgammon.
I played backgammon too.
Checkers.
Checkers.
I'm not very good at it, but I kind of play it.
Right.
Chess. I don't. Chess.
2 S's.
Chess. Chess. I have no clue.
Not chest. Chess.
Chess.
Right.
Card games. I have no real clue on how to play.
I can play Go
games.
Fish.
I can play that and Snap.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Basically, you shuffle your cards, you break them into, like, if there's 2 people playing, you break it into 2, and you each, one person puts down one card, the other one puts down the other, and as soon as there's a match, you have to hit it before the other person does.
It's like slapjack.
Kinda, I guess.
My brother and I used to play one called War.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Basically, you're doing the card thing.
Mm.
And my card beats your card, basically. Whatever card you have, if yours beats his, you get to keep whatever's below it. And if you, in case of everybody hit the same card coming up, you know, like 2 jacks, 2 kings, whatever, you got to put down 3 cards face down, and the last one goes up. And when it comes up, if whoever's highest wins all the cards, and the person at the end of the game who has all the cards wins.
Oh, okay.
It's a weird game. My brother, before he started going nuts as a kid, we played that game for 3 straight days. We couldn't. Neither one of us could win. We'd get down to our last card, and then boom, we'd win. So,
of course you do, honey.
Now, you're not supposed to be stripping paint while playing poker.
Wrong version of strip poker. Whoever loses has to strip paint. Get them all over. Yeah, we're just going to play some games of cards, you know, come over, have fun. Play strip poker, and it's like, yeah, you lost, mate. You've got to strip the paint off my walls. Good way to get your renovations done.
Was planning on painting anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just start on that wall. Once you've done that wall, we can go to another one.
Keep you going, they'll poke you. Poke.
Yeah.
That's the poker part.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new game. I've just made it up.
Oh, wow. That's like chess. I mean, you know who's going to win by, I used to be as good enough to know I was like 3 or 4 moves ahead, but I've known people who are like 10 moves ahead, which is way better than me.
I probably don't even know 1 move ahead. I just guess. It's like, yeah, I'll put that one there. I'll move that one there.
Well, you know what the moves are in chess?
No.
Okay.
I really, really don't know how to play it.
Pawns, the little ones in front, can only attack diagonally. one square. So they go.
I know
up.
castles go up 3 across 1.
No, that is the
Up
knights.
2. Oh, that's the knight. Okay.
Knights go up 1 over 2 or over 2 up 1. And they're the only ones that could jump.
Okay.
Rooks, they go diagonally.
What are the rooks?
Oh, wait, sorry. Rooks are horizontal. Sorry. Rooks are the castles.
Okay. Yeah.
The bishops are diagonal on
Yep.
their color only. So white's on
Yep.
white, black on black.
Black's on black. Yeah.
Or depending on whatever it is. Then you got your queens can go any direction.
Yep.
Kings can go any direction, but only one square at a time.
And a queen, if the opponent's queen is up against the king, that's checkmate if they can't move
If they
it.
do not have a move. But
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine who won a game of chess with his king only. He just was able to move one spot, and that person made a mistake, and he took advantage of it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of stress if you're not, if you're way too much into it. Me, I just like to play.
That's cool, Herbert.
That's cool too. Then there's these people who play Star Trek 3-dimensional chess, which is way beyond me.
What now?
Okay. Imagine a chessboard
Yeah.
with 3 tiers. Not only can you do this way your normal game, but your game can go diagonal and up and down.
No thanks.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
No thanks.
That would be so stressful. Okay. I'll be up for a while. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to work tomorrow.
No, I don't have to work tomorrow either.
I will say this for just for you people want to know. I want to say happy 78th birthday to my father-in-law. He'll be
Happy
78
78th
tomorrow.
birthday. I'm with you, Grace. I'm with you.
Well, the thing is, what you do is you if you move your character, your player, whatever, this one way, you imagine what they're going to do to counter your move. That's one step ahead. Then you imagine then going 2 to 3 steps ahead is removing, going beyond that and seeing what they could do to those moves and vice versa.
No. No. Just I'm going to move that there.
Is he watching? No. My father does not watch this channel.
Hi, Tiny.
He doesn't know it exists. Hi, Tiny. Thank you for coming.
Booster is putting his food on the floor.
Yeah.
And then there's an imaginary pile of something, and he's getting his nose, and he's trying to bury his food, but there's nothing there for it to bury.
He's doing an imaginary berry. Okay.
Yes.
I understand it's easier said than done. It's just something I've always been able to do, Grace.
Booty, you can't. There's nothing there to bury it with. Just eat it.
And hey, do me a favor, Mandy.
Yeah.
Say
What?
hello to your honey.
My camera's still messed up.
Hi, honey.
How you doing,
Why
brother?
my camera won't focus?
Focus. That's an
You
order.
Still broke it.
Tap it.
That's an expensive damn camera too.
Is it the light? Because when you put your hand over the top and you shield the light, you
Yeah, over the right there.
kind of.
Yeah, it's might be too bright.
Huh.
Wrong kind of light, maybe.
Who knows? But it's always worked before. I've had the same light bulbs in ever since I moved over here.
By the way, I'm not sure if you saw that the fishing pole that Ian got for his birthday that I got him. I got him a glow stick river catfishing pole,
Oh, nice.
and it came with the was it the Ian?
What?
Come here. No, I'm trying to remember the name of the fishing reel.
You might have to unplug your camera from your computer and replug it back in.
I might.
What was the name of the reel that you got with your fishing pole? Something hog.
But anyway, good afternoon, honey.
Which one?
Glad your tummy's
river
feeling
pole.
better.
Well, the thing is, his reel came with has a built-in bite alarm, and the pole itself is battery powered. It glows in the dark.
That's pretty cool.
And guess how much I paid for it?
Huh. $10? Nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to smack you all upside the head, corn-fed.
Where was this picture taken?
That's from one of my videos when I was out doing a survival trip.
I must have missed that one.
I think that was a while ago.
Okay. That's a cool picture.
It's in Mexico, Herbert, but I can't remember exactly what model it is. I know it's 1080p, it's 60 frames per second, autofocus. It's not autofocusing.
Because you broke it.
No, I was actually talking to Jeff Jackson, and he told me about this pole having a battery in it. I didn't know it was a battery-powered fishing pole. I've never heard of one.
Oh, yeah.
And I did some research, and it turns out this is a very expensive setup
Yeah.
that I got.
They're actually, they can be really annoying, though, if you have a really good
alarm system, sensitive setup.
yeah, like if you're like fishing a river that has a good current.
Right.
Yeah, it'll just like I fished with a guy who had one of those, and yeah, we went and fished the James River.
It's a Zepco Hog Seeker.
Mm-hmm.
It used to have a catfish setup on it. I took it off.
Yeah, you had the leader and a big circle hook and 3-ounce sinker on it. But let's see if we get this thing to light up here. Here we go. It's like a mini lightsaber.
It looked better in the dark.
It does look better in the dark. But it lights up right here. You can put a battery right in here. So that's pretty cool. The side, it came with this red string.
Let me tell you, that thing is very hard to cut.
Well,
It's probably because it's set up for catfish. It's probably like 60 or 70 pound test.
Yeah, I also.
but there you go. That was his gift from me.
That's a
Yeah,
good
it's
gift.
No, which is really interesting. I bought Jenny's gift for him, and Jenny bought his gift for me. She chose his gift. I chose that one. I found a new secondhand shop to go to, and found that for $10. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It's an 8-foot pole. He's really proud of that thing too.
Because it's pretty.
It's pretty.
Oh, what's the jig thing for?
Well,
What
we
are
got to
you
get
doing
some
over there, honey?
Accident near me. Just trying to read it.
Oh, before Fish Church tomorrow? Fish
Yeah.
Church?
And actually, tomorrow is Eric's 1,000 subscriber giveaway too.
Whose?
Eric Burnside.
Eric B.
Oh, okay. What? Have them? Can you check them out? I'm trying Eric B.
Yeah, Eric Burnside. Yeah,
Okay.
Eric B. Yeah, he changed.
I am subscribed to this person.
Tomorrow, during our Bible study, For one, I'm teaching everybody the Hebrew alphabet, and we're doing his 1K subscriber giveaway.
Well, good luck with that and have fun with that.
Well, we will.
Yeah.
Yes, I found another new secondhand strap. I found a couple actually. I'm really good at scrounging things, apparently. JV, I'm not sure if you've seen this one yet, but picked this up today for $5. Beeswax Candle. And I was showing off something earlier that I think Mandy got a kick out of, and that was my Jenny's Lap Harp.
Have you seen a pouch?
No, I don't know. It's over here, bud.
I'll learn how to use a harp.
Yeah, I
Don't know
think
if
I
I'll
had it
be
over
good
here.
at it, but I'll try.
No, I had it over here. I used it. I was going to show it off on the channel the other day. It might be underneath that.
You didn't bother to call me and ask me?
No, it's underneath the thing over there. But Ian got to find himself. I think it's on the table. Bad Dad.
Yes, because you didn't ask.
Look under the blanket.
Bad Dad.
Okay,
Hey, don't touch my pouch.
check this out, JB. This is Ian's find.
That's pretty cool.
It's all hand stitched. And
I've been busy.
I think it's a bone button. It's got 3 pouches. Got 2 big ones and a little skinny minor one right there. And he's going to use it as a possible bag for the rendezvous and stuff.
No, I'm just going to use it in general.
And use it in general, so. But that's pretty cool. And I think how much did you pay for this? Like 20 $20 for this. That's worth more than $20.
Yeah, it's when jerk offered me 50 for it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, it's still blurry.
That didn't make it any better.
Nope.
Man, I'm gonna have to try to unplug it.
Nice
Mine's
shirt.
She told you.
Foxy's shirt.
Ian got a new shirt from Off the Hook Outdoors from Cecilia.
Hi, Evan.
Hey, Evan. Oh, yeah. He also found some new military cots, JV. He got 2 of them for $12.50. It's a really good find.
Use your medical one.
That thing about having this giant desktop. It's hard
Whoa,
to-
I think you see it looks a little clearer. I'm not sure what you did, but I won't know until I see your face. Oh, I lost.
He unplugged his camera. He'll be back.
Oh, okay.
And try and see if that makes a difference. Off the Hook is an awesome channel. I got some what is it? The baits that he makes.
Okay. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ian
that's-
wore the shirt from Off the Hook on his
I
channel.
like the shirt. Stop.
Oh, no music.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm trying to. Just had a warning come up that I've got a thunderstorm coming over.
Okay. Oh, here's the shirt.
I'm gonna click the wrong thing.
Yep. Smells like a new shirt, bud.
I got 3 different sorts of plastics from him.
What did you tell him about the auction?
Oh, we went to an auction this morning, and I forgot to tell you guys. I wish I would have had the money for this one because I found so much cool stuff. But
Black powder.
yeah, we have some black powder pew pews, at least one, and some other ones that were really, really, really nice. Just didn't have the money for them, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, Colin.
I have not been to Sailorville in a while, Rob. The one I go to is the Red Rock Archery Range over near Knoxville and Pella. But the closest one to me, literally a mile away, is over at the East Lake County Park. But their range is completely, utterly destroyed. The wood is dry rotted. The targets are on the ground. They're just neglect. I'm not
Send
sure.
you a photo on Instagram, Colin.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And can you let JV up? He's lonely in the basement.
Okay, if I have to. I will.
And it's back.
And you're back.
It works again.
Told ya. You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, I was getting a little blurry. No, you're back or no?
You seem fine.
Okay.
Seems fine.
He seems younger now for some reason.
That's
That must be a really good filter.
what came.
I'm not sure if you overheard me. What we were talking about. Ian had a find of some military cots.
Which is one is being currently used as my main bed.
Yeah. He got them in this
Navy sea bag.
Nice.
2 of them for $12.50. One is kind of mouse eaten. The other one is actually pretty good condition.
Which is the one I'm currently sleeping on.
Yeah, Ian decided he wanted to sleep on it.
And it's staying like that until I'm done with it.
I understand when you get new toys, you want to play with it.
No, it's just comfortable.
And you talk to him like you're supposed to.
Put on the spot.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
He needs his hat. He's missing his hat. Otherwise, he has his hair down in front of his face, and you can't see him. No, I had some stuff that I was showing earlier, JB, like Jenny's laptop from over a year ago that we found at a flea market. That it's really, really cool. Turns out it's like $100 lap harp we got for $40.
Nice.
Not bad.
And we were talking about the music, and I was showing off the different sheet music that they had for it. And I also showed, talking about this. I'm sure you played this game more than a few times.
Cribbage.
Cribbage. Actually, when I wire people up, that's what it always makes me think of, because my little thing I plug all my cords into looks like a cribbage board.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the things I picked up is
That I found for it.
Ian found it, but I bought it. Is this hatchet? It looks cool and all.
That's my kind of stuff right there.
But there's an issue.
It feels wax.
First of all, where's it at? Look at the edge right here.
Yeah, I see a nick in it, but
Oh, I've been working on those nicks for like
Careful.
about 2 weeks now. It's really bad. Look at that.
it can be worked out.
It's like-
though.
I took a saw to it.
I would take it to a grinder. I
I
mean,
don't have a grinder.
well, next time you go shopping, find a grinder.
Exactly.
I've been doing this.
Garage.
I've been doing this with files and
That's how I normally sharpen mine too. That's a pretty big nick. You're gonna be filing for a long
it's
time.
it's multiple nicks right through here.
Well, the one was the big one.
Yeah, and it's been sealed somewhere on here. We got wax right in here,
Oh, that's
right
all
through
right.
here.
That's just keeping the moisture out.
But it's a little loose. But I can't do anything because it's sealed on the top. But the handle seems pretty decent. There's no cracks in it or anything like that.
Wow.
But once I get it finished, I'll be using it because it's a nice hatchet.
And it's balanced.
It is really well balanced.
Like you could.
Actually, that's probably going to be the next thing I test because I did the 4 knives.
I know. I voted.
Yeah, it looks like the hatchets are going to win, so I'm going to have to start shopping for some hatchets.
Like I said, I just voted.
I voted for the hatchets.
Oh, by the way, JV, on that note, we could always go to the West Des Moines Axe Club and go do some axe throwing.
I'm down.
I'm not the best axe thrower.
Hey,
I'm talking about using it in practical outdoor uses.
oh,
Well,
throwing it to save your life is
technically
not
in-
practical. Okay, there's no Viking or anything in you at all that would like to throw it.
I am Norwegian, but
Ian is actually Norwegian too. So
I have
so yes, Viking blood does run through me.
so does his.
I have full right to throw axes.
Yeah, Ian has full
I
right.
have no throwing axe pass.
He actually, ever since he was a little kid, he's had a throwing axe pass. We always said he can do that. If he wanted to do that, not knives though.
I used to have a certain knife I was really good at. Like I practiced with it all the time, and I could toss that thing from about 20 yards to sticking into stuff.
I'm sorry, I got to answer a question to Cecilia about the T-shirt. It fits him almost, but he's like this much too small. It's a large. He's a medium. He's like right between medium and large. His shoulders are broadening out. He's not there yet. But yeah, hatchet is, we could do an axe. We still do an axe throwing competition.
Well, I'll probably throw it at some trees while I'm out there, but because I do that with the camera off when I'm out there by myself.
Right.
I don't have a past time while you're out in the woods.
I don't have any power tools. Like all my tools are always been hand tools because that's the stuff I build stuff with is hand tools. I'm sorry, I'm not used to carrying heavy duty power tools.
Don't have to be sorry.
And also the electrical grid in this house. If we have too many things on and we put the washer on, it pops the circuit breaker. I'm afraid to find out what happened if I plugged in a grinder.
Plug it in the garage. You ain't gonna want to grind in your house anyhow.
Yeah, but still, it's still part of the same. That's where the circuit breaker is in the garage.
Well, you won't have to walk far to turn it back
garage
on.
is on its own breaker.
I don't know. Hopefully,
you would think so because garages are usually added onto houses later on. So
remember this was like this came out in the 30s. It's an old schoolhouse.
Yeah, but I'm still guessing the house was built and the garage was added on later. Actually, I know it was because you can tell by the way the house is.
I don't know, Cecilia, if there's a place that does knife sharpening and stuff like that. Because that's kind of gone out of the way nowadays. People, who make living sharpening knives and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, some gunsmiths will do both.
But because Jenny's got some hedge trimmers that she, the old-fashioned big scissor hedge trimmers that she wants to get sharpened, and I can't sharpen them. I don't have the tools to do it.
I got an axe sharpener that'd probably sharpen that.
Like I said, I can do small things like for broadheads and stuff like that, but like working on my axe and other stuff, that's way too big.
I got one of those big Smith axe sharpeners.
Like, is that the puck?
No, not a puck. It's like
a screen type looking thingy.
You hold it in your hand, and just like a big knife sharpener, but it's huge and it's for axes and machetes and.
Oh, that's cool, Cecilia. That must be nice when there's a guy who travels around sharpening knives.
Maybe that's something you can get into and learn, Colan. That way everyone can come to you to get their knives sharpened.
It's not my niche. Knives are not the thing I'm into. I'm into
both. Most outdoorsmen know how to sharpen their knives.
Yeah, but this is...
I give all my knives to my sister because she used to be a butcher, so she knows how to sharpen knives.
No, once a butcher, always a butcher. It doesn't stop. That skill does not stop when you become a civilian.
No, but she does a lot of hunting as well. So,
so that means when she comes to visit you guys in the United States, she's JV's gonna have to take her hunting.
Oh, she's gonna have to take Sorry, honey. He is going to have to take the whole family hunting because they all love it.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting video.
Well, while we're
Won't be
talking,
a video.
I'm still sorting. I'm getting a lot done though.
You got my desk cleaned. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, there's many.
It's actually clean.
Hey, you got a Dell computer and everything. You're all ready, set up, and ready to go.
And there's all my camera gear. There's my
Which
Lumix.
was on my desk.
There's my Panasonic. The
Your
camera
stove?
stands and everything that plugs in is underneath that desk. So that's like all my camera gear.
Including the scope?
No,
Yeah,
that's
that's
just I don't know where to put that because that's one of my original JV hunting scopes that I used to manufacture.
How did you get into that? I've always been curious.
That's a long story. But yeah, that's
Well, one of these days you can tell me.
yeah, that was one of my original JV hunting scopes that I used to manufacture. Yeah, now it's going to be display because if when I get back into it, it's going to be JV outdoors, not JV hunting again next time. So
Oh,
I got to keep one of the original JV hunting ones.
plug it in right here, bud. Ian wants to show one more thing he picked up for $1.
No,
What was it?
five.
$5 off at that right here, bud. This one. It's for his computer.
It changes. Yeah,
Oh,
upside down.
that's cool. Yeah, my keyboard does that.
Now you get it upside down.
Oh, I'm sorry if it's upside down.
That's just how it is.
There you go.
Bring the picture closer. Down. Is that Star Wars?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Zero.
Oh, Zero.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. But my keyboard lights up too, so mine turns red.
Mine multicolors.
Oh, yours is a.
Well,
a
aren't
purple.
you all just so fancy with your light up keyboards?
Mine's got a red.
Mine doesn't do it.
Mine
will.
doesn't light up.
Ian is customizing his computer since he got it.
My mouse does it too.
Yeah, he's got an Alienware mouse. He's got the speakers, which we showed off.
See, my mouse slowly changes colors as it
Oh, that's cool.
goes.
By the way,
Fancy.
the place where we found some of this stuff today has a frame for a water-cooled computer, desktop computer. So I don't know if anybody's interested in that.
Oh, what?
Went back for it.
When you can afford it, go right ahead.
Yes, mom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Cecilia. I guess once I'm there, I'll get a chair.
I have a
Or I'll sit
purple
on the
one.
floor.
Yeah, she's got to sit on the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
the same place where we got that pad. They have a gamer's chair for $200.
No, I might order myself like a bright pink gamer's chair.
I actually already found the one because I have a purple one, but I didn't think she
You put that in the chair, bud.
What, this?
So I gave it to neighbors.
Mom's.
But I already have a gaming chair for her that
Oh, thank you, honey.
Ian actually went out fishing today, JV,
I'll
with
be
his
back.
new fishing pole. He didn't
I
catch
should've.
anything, unfortunately, but a lot of people were out on West Lake, and they caught nothing but wasted time.
they're keyboard mouse.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people with really high-end, expensive boats and poles and stuff, and they got nothing today.
Really, it was nice out too.
There was like
He caught a bolt.
I went magnet fishing and caught a bolt 2.5 feet long.
Dad, I'm saying it's on your nuts and bolts.
Here's the chair I'm going to get Amanda.
Okay, I will show you everybody what he's got. There it is. Oh, that's so pretty.
Look how pink it is.
Purple, they were good.
With massage? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got massage, an adjustable swivel leather back.
So you have to plug it in?
Yeah, but she's got plenty of plugins underneath her desk.
That's cool. It's not a bad price either.
And it reclines.
Oh, okay. That's too much information.
I wasn't even thinking that way, but thanks for the thought.
Hey, Reef, how you doing, brother?
What up, Earl?
No, I understand fishing's never a waste of time, Evan. But the thing is, I tried fishing, and all I did was just sit there. I drowned 2 worms, and that was pretty much it.
Nothing wrong with just sitting around drowning worms sometimes.
But the thing is, that's pretty much my skill level, as you already know.
Speaking of that, while we're talking, I'm going to organize some of my fishing gear
Okay.
because I've been going and I'm getting so much done. I don't want to stop. It's one of the reasons I haven't been jumping on anybody's lives. It's like I've been on the go and like I'm getting a lot done. And I've thrown away like garbage bags and garbage bags of junk.
Any archery stuff?
No, I kept all of it. Anything hunting, camping, and fishing, I kept.
Okay. Oh, I was trying to tell you guys. We went to an auction this morning, just because it was just one of those weird, random things we decided to go to. And at this auction, not only did they have a 1938 Ford pickup with a hoist on the back, which the local brewery picked up for a song, apparently. Yeah, this thing was in a beautiful condition. I mean, if I could afford it, I would have bought the dang thing. But they had some pew-pews that I would love to have, a muzzle loader, a 45 caliber.
Nice.
I just didn't have the cash. It was way out of my price range. When the starting price is well over what I carry on me, then all I can do is cry.
Hi, Reef Rubber.
You want to play wrestling?
Which one is he?
I think this is Batista. I'm not even sure. I don't know wrestling past like the 90s. So
Bring the face up closer. I can tell you. Yeah, that's Dave Batista.
I did find Chuck Liddell though. I know Chuck Liddell. He sits on my TV now.
We actually watched a movie the other day with him in it, and it was a martial arts movie, which is really freaky.
Well, Chuck Liddell was the best martial artist in the world for a while. Yeah.
Next to Chuck Norris? Come on.
He would have whooped Chuck Norris.
Oh, those are fighting words. Take that back.
I love Chuck Norris, but at one point in time, Chuck Norris doesn't have a ground game. He was a state championship wrestler.
Well, yeah.
He would have took Chuck Norris to the ground and pounded him to death.
But he'd have to get him that position first.
Yeah, but he was also like a triple black belt in karate, just like, I mean, he knew all that
It would
too.
have been an interesting fight, no matter what happened, right?
Oh, I just broke Dave Batista's arm.
And also, out of nowhere, no, we were actually watching a movie the other day. What was it called?
Well, Chuck Liddell just won. Dave Batista's arm broke.
Yeah.
My roof is leaking in the bathroom and the kitchen.
Still got so much crap.
You get through it.
Let's see here. It was probably one of his
Mighty
early-
Mouse. Herbert reckons Mighty Mouse can take on Chuck.
Really?
Chuck would,
Mighty Mouse could take Chuck.
Mighty Mouse would get eaten.
You know someone? I should know someone. I still know someone because you are. Yes, it's a
I'm going
good
to
point.
show you out.
I'm still trying to. Oh, there it is. There's this movies.
There's no point, Cecilia, because the owners won't do anything about it because I ain't going to be here for much longer, and they don't want to spend the money on the property. So if the roof falls in, the roof falls in. It already looks like it's about to. Same with the wall in the lounge room. It's slowly coming off.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
there
gonna
it is.
fall off.
It was Warrior's Gate. The Warrior's Gate. No, well, this one just says the Warrior's Gate on the show thing about a kid who inherits a basket that goes to an ancient Chinese realm.
Chuck Liddell was in that.
No,
I knew-
Dave Bautista.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know Chuck Liddell's been in a few MMA.
I wasn't looking for him. I was looking for. We saw that movie just like the other day. It was actually pretty cool.
No, I stay here because I caretake for the property. I manage the property.
So here's that film right there. But it's actually a pretty good movie overall.
Another lamp.
Okay,
It's
I think you're
fully
talking about
down.
Nora. I'm not sure you're talking about Chuck Norris or the other Chuck, because everybody knows about the list of stuff that Chuck's beard alone can do. Would you believe somebody actually read a bunch of those to him once, and he just laughed because he couldn't believe people were making.
Well, which Expendables was it that he actually made a Chuck Norris joke?
It was in his last one, I think.
Yeah, because I know in one of the something like he got bit by a rattlesnake or something like that.
Yeah,
And the rattlesnake
died 3 days later.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, really? Chuck, I just see Chuck Norris make a Chuck Norris joke.
Right.
Good admit that was funny.
It's
I mean,
just
if
right.
you make fun of yourself, I mean, that's he's not a bad
right.
actor, though. Most people don't realize.
Well, I mean, he was, in that 80s action genre. They were all cheesy back then. I mean, there was
Walker
a bunch of
Texas
one-liners.
Ranger was pretty good, though.
It was a bunch of one-liner movies, and they were great. I loved them, like the original Predator. It's one of the best movies ever. And it was a bunch
Yes,
of
it is.
one-liners, meatheads blowing up the woods and forests, and
Using big guns.
yeah, it was still a great movie. Just because now everything nowadays is all CGI and million backflips, and
I like number 3 better than the original, though.
Of
You're
the
crazy.
Expendables?
No, Predator.
she's
Is
crazy.
that Predator versus Alien?
No,
that's
just Predator.
Predators, where they go to the Predators planet.
Oh, I haven't
I,
seen
know,
That's
I was gonna
all.
say, Chuck Norris is a million years old by now, dude. It's like, he was old back when I used to watch him as a kid.
Let's see here. He's actually, how old is he? 82.
Yeah, he's
And he can probably still kick my butt.
oh yeah, he whooped me. That's for sure.
And he's a veteran.
It's a toy. Would you settle down?
Which is, he's got my vote on that just because he's a veteran.
He was a tough son of a gun. They're definitely not you can take away from that.
Yeah, it says he's got a 10th degree black belt in Chuck Norris system, Chuck Kudo, 9th degree American black belt in Tang Sudo, 8th degree black belt in Taekwondo, 8th degree black belt in Kusakshin Budoka, 5th degree black belt in karate, 3rd degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and a black belt in Judo. So
He's
he
got
could
black
probably
belts
do
in
really
everything.
well against your friend, the person you mentioned before, because he does have some ground game, a little bit.
It's not as good as Chuck Liddell's. But if it was a standing points match, like if they were doing a points karate match, oh, Chuck Norris would light up Chuck Liddell. He's so much faster. at
Oh,
that
yeah.
Stuff.
Now, if they did it at their ages they are now, that would be interesting. And Chuck,
They both break a hip.
and Chuck's beard would still win.
I don't know. You have to go up against Chuck Liddell's Mohawk.
Well, that would be an interesting one. No, that just, yeah. We can make all the Chuck Norris jokes we want on that one, but yeah, but would you use your hands or would you use something not your hands, Rob? By the way, JV, no stripping, please. You're smiling. I can see it.
I could take him. Yeah. Take him out to dinner after he whoops you.
No, he'd actually, Chuck would feel so bad he'd take him out to dinner.
Push the-
If he had any teeth left to eat. Oh, I'm not a party pooper, Evan. JV,
What?
you're making me tired. Stop it.
I need to get this done. My daughter is moving back home. She's tired
I
of living
didn't know
at her
that.
mom's house, so I have to get this done.
I did not know that, but not my business to know.
Well, I don't. Everybody knows I don't tell people my personal business. I just go on about my life.
Well, I don't mean to interfere, so I apologize.
But I can do this and still hang out. So
You're good at multitasking. Maybe.
not really, but we'll go with
No. I was trying to be nice.
Now, one of these days, I would, if we got a chance, I'd like to have JV go through Ian's tackle box and see if it's a good setup, needs replaced, or whatever.
Don't let me go through his tackle box. I'll end up going to Walmart and buying him all new stuff.
Actually, Ian and I came up with an idea about a fishing challenge.
Oh,
Here we go.
Challenges.
And this one here involves buying nothing.
Okay, that's
And it
What,
also
just-
involves no poles whatsoever.
Okay, now you're
No
going to have to
reels
explain.
whatsoever. Yes, it is a fishing challenge.
Oh, well, explain.
Okay. Here in the United States, any major fishing area you go to, there's people drop things. Right, JV?
what do you mean? Or fishing lures in the water, or is that what you're talking
Fishing
about?
hooks, fish sinkers, string, anything you could find along the shore.
Yeah, I find lures all the time.
And you find string, you find hooks, you find sinkers, what have you. Now the thing is, you get two people. They go to two separate places, and they got to catch a fish with what they can find on the shore.
Well, then I'm going to Yankton because that's where our tours are. That's where you always find the most.
I think you don't get to choose where you go.
Well, that's not fair. Because what if you send me to some place nobody ever goes and fishes?
Well, you'd both have to agree that this would be one or the other, or you could be completely random and you guys would draw for it. That kind of thing.
Okay, you're going to have to go through Cornfed and Herbert's tackle box. They both need new gear, apparently.
And don't look at mine because you know I don't have anything other than what you gave me. And
I wouldn't waste the money on your tackle box because I know you wouldn't use all the tackle I bought you.
you know who where my stuff would end up, right?
Yeah, it'd
Ian.
end up in Ian's anyhow, so I might as well buy it all for him.
It's not like I don't fish. I do. I'm just not very good at it.
Well, I'm the same, Colin. I love fishing. I'm just not good at it, but I have fun trying.
I still want to get the finishing touches for trying bow fishing, though. I think I might be good at that because of
You
my
probably will. You just got to find a really good spot with carp.
and a reel that I can actually use,
But
which really sucks because my last one didn't work out that well. I know I can't fish, Rob. I mean, I'm the epitome of a hook and a bobber kind of fisherman, and hope for the best.
If I disappear,
I'm bottom bouncing, like out on the
I'm
boat
not-
in the middle.
I
I
Huh?
don't even have a boat, so it is,
Ah.
I do it from the shoreline.
No, but when I moved up to Port Hedland, when I was living with my dad, every weekend, nearly every weekend, we'd go out on the boats, and you just put a bit of bait on your hook and just let it drop.
That's basically what I do.
I'm good at that. I've caught some really big fish doing that, but
I
I
don't have a
do
boat.
not know. I don't know how to use a lure. I've never used a lure in my life.
I've used spinners. I don't know anything about the lures that JV has. I've tried. I've even used them at the first time I went fishing this year. And
Hi, Miss
I
Becca.
got nothing. Hey, Becca, long time no see.
She wants
Yes,
to know if that's a crafting table.
I'm making a mural of you, Becca. I went and dug it out of Charlie's backyard.
Okay, JV, do you know a good place to go bow fishing?
Yeah, I know, really good. Any dam is usually really good. Anywhere there's a dam or a spillway that's deep enough to hold carp, especially if the spillway's running over, because the
Right.
carp will sit right at the bottom of the spillway or dam.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you just sit there and wait for them to come up so you can see them and go, wow.
Can we plan for a video for that? I just got to get the one thing I really need, and I'm having trouble finding.
A left-hand reel for your bow.
Yeah, I've already got the reel seat. I just can't find the left-handed fishing reel.
There's my hair tie. Now I can do my hair finally.
You don't have hair.
Maybe I wasn't talking about the hair on my head. I can put other things in ponytails.
I don't want to know.
My
He's
chest.
talking about his leg hair.
I was talking about my chest hair. My armpit hair.
Armpit hair, yes.
I can braid my armpit hair.
Smells like salami.
Yeah, that was hilarious this morning.
Yep. You still put me off a salami.
Okay, I'm looking at a bow fishing reel, but it says it's left and right-handed, but I don't see where it is.
Exactly, corn-fed. Well, with my square bills, that's all you have to do. Cast them out, reel them in.
I can do that.
Yeah, they do all the work for you. That's why it's called the jiggling JV, because it jiggles for you as you reel it in. But if you're out trying to use a square bill this time of year, you ain't gonna catch anything. The water's too cold, especially bass. They ain't moving very fast right now. Right now is the time of year where you want to work the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, Ian was trying for catfish, and you got nothing.
No, I mean, like, if you were, this would be the time of year to throw a Texas rig or a Carolina rig, and you throw a fake plastic worm, and you can just work it to shore slowly.
Mr. Question: what is a Texas rig?
You know, actually, I got to rig up a couple of poles, so
I have no clue about any of
and
that.
I'll show you how to tie a Carolina and a Texas rig. But wait, let me get this done.
Thank you for that,
Yeah.
Cecilia. That would be awesome.
What's your price range, Colin?
Well, I had my price range was that I spent on the reel I already got that I ended up selling to him.
Yeah, but what's your price
Still at
range?
your house. I paid for it, and he kept it.
You left it behind, and we've been sitting over on the shelf since you got there, along with your Bible.
Look. Depending on what side you want it, you take the handle off and you put it whichever
I
side you want.
that, but the thing is,
Don't start with
$33.
that.
That ain't bad.
That's not a bad one. That's the kind of setup I have for my bow.
And actually, that's more expensive because Australians' money is worth less than ours.
Yeah.
I know. I figured that out sending her money on PayPal.
Uh-huh.
She actually gets more money than I send her.
By the way, JV, you may have been the first person to do a super chat for me.
Yes.
He's the most expensive super chat for me. He sent me money.
Yeah, probably using my money.
No, I did not use your money, thank you.
Using my toilet paper money.
No.
No, it was really.
Yes,
funny.
I fish catfish with Carolina rig as well. But I like Carolina rigs more than Texas rigs. Only reason I ever use a Texas rig is if I'm fishing a lot of hangover trees, because then Texas rig is easier to flip up underneath tree branches and stuff to get the bass that are hiding underneath there. But if I'm just dragging, I like a Carolina rig because then a Carolina rig does most of the work for you. You don't really have to work it that hard.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I'm talking to Cornfed.
I understand you're talking to Cornfed. I've been fishing with Cornfed. Ian's still the better fisherman between us. But I still have the right and fully right to claim I am the best archer. So I'll go with that.
Honey, remember that signed CD by Scribe I told you? I found it.
See, I told you you'd find it.
Still can't find the one from Nova, though.
You'll
Be well,
find it.
Becca. Thank you for coming. I think you're leaving. I think Becca isn't she?
Later, Becca.
Bye, Becca.
Thanks for coming in.
Love you.
Oh, guess who came in the other day? Honey,
Came into what?
Colin's live.
Who?
Cody Moore.
Cody? Oh, my gosh.
I know.
Cody in forever.
So I shared Colin out and he came in and he said hi. And I was like, oh, my God.
Wow, yeah. I haven't talked to Cody in forever. I didn't
I've had
think
some
he was
people
doing
show up
YouTube
I
anymore.
haven't seen in over a year. Just
But he
showed up.
reckons I've got to hurry up and get over because apparently he really wants to meet up and say hi.
Well, everybody does. You're more wanted to be seen than me anymore.
No.
Nobody's like, hey, JV, when are you going to come hang out? They're like, hey, JV, when's Amanda going to get here? So we can hang out. It's like, what am I, chopped liver all of a sudden?
JV, we've been telling you can stop in
Still love.
anytime. You know that, right? You go through our town enough.
No, not Santa Claus, corn-fed.
No, actually, there is Ian had a question for you about fishing at East Lake Park here in Osceola. I'm not sure if you've ever fished there.
No, I haven't.
It has like 6 different docks and a jetty or yeti or whatever it is that
How
goes
big
out.
of a lake is it?
It's just rain. You're all right.
Give me a second here. I'll see if I can find it.
Cool. It's just raining. Oh, look, my window's down. Gotta go wind my car windows up before I flood my car. I'll be back. It's raining, Lucia. Wind my windows up.
Okay, JV. Here's an overview map of it.
Get wet.
I'll show you.
Tell me the acreage. Can you do a topical?
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure it out. There's the layers. Here's that one. That's not the one you want.
Hey, go satellite. Bring me down. I'll tell you exactly where to fish it. Okay, I already like the trees. Is that can you take a boat in that, or is it?
Yeah, there's a boat ramp right there.
Oh.
That's a boat ramp.
Okay, take me back up on that tree line.
Over here?
Yeah, see, I like trees, especially if there's bass in there. That's where they're going to be.
Yeah,
Where the
there's a lot of
trees-
trees. There's
See, I can see where the trees are overhanging the lake there. That's
okay, look, there's a
exactly
dock here, there's another dock here.
I'll see
There's
this.
on this map is not the jetty that used to be. It's out there right now, and there's another dock over here and one way back here.
Well, that's some good dockage, actually.
This
Yeah,
this
I
little
would-
dock right here
Is
is
there-
for like handicapped people. They can roll up with their wheelchairs and such.
Truthfully, that's not where I'd want to fish anyhow. Unless you're going like bluegill or crappie fishing if they're in there.
It's fun. So, but some of them are so rickety. I mean, they're sketchy as all get out.
But if there's a trail to walk around that whole place, obviously you have to be able to get around to all those docks. There must be.
There is. Ian and I did it.
Anywhere you can get in underneath where those trees are, that's where I'd be casting. If there's
And-
bass in that lake. I don't know that lake.
And
So.
in this area right here is where people were ice fishing.
Yeah. That must be the deepest part of your lake.
And I was talking to you guys about the archery range. This right here is the archery range, and the targets are on the ground because the stands are made of wood and they fell apart.
And that's right there where you live?
That's about a mile from my house.
Why didn't we go there?
I didn't know it existed.
That would have been so much better.
Well, the thing is, the range here is literally in severe disrepair. I mean, I
Yeah,
went
but
out.
we can bring our own targets if it's already measured out.
No, that's not even 30 feet, 30 yards. The furthest one out is 30 yards.
I have a rangefinder.
Personally, if I had the money, I would use the entire field.
Well, yeah, but we can go to Walmart, pick up some of those $15 foam targets.
Right. I didn't know this existed until Jenny and I happened upon it.
Well, that's where the next get together needs to be. The
But those
lake
other
is
ones-
right there.
Let's see. There's one of the docks.
Yeah, man, I would drop my small boat in there and fish that shore all day long. Does that even have a where you can you shoot at the range from on top of that? Is that at the range?
No, that's the right here is the tower.
Oh, I thought that was at the range. I was gonna
Range is way over here.
but still, yeah, we can bring our own targets. We'd set one up at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
And 100. Just because.
But what's in that lake? So that's East Lake Osceola.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'll go do a
What's
search.
Grace going on about JV dropping her off and can leave? He ain't leaving.
Oh, yeah, because nobody wants to hang out with me.
You ain't leaving me.
No.
Osceola.
Like I said, we just found it this year
Let's see, Iowa DNR.
because it's a county park, not a city park.
So maximum depth is about 14 feet. It's got boats, access, picnic areas, trails, playgrounds, restrooms, camping.
Yep, they just opened up a camping. They've had a primitive group camp, but
All right, let's see what the fishing report says. Vast majority of ours it doesn't say anything. No recent updates. So okay,
it's a 168-acre park.
it's got largemouth bass in it, and channel catfish, black crappie, bluegill, and green sunfish. Why did we not go there last year?
Because I did not know it existed.
Oh.
I answered the question multiple times, JV.
Well, this year, that's where we're going. I will bring 5 targets to set up so we can have our 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Okay. And it's a mile from my house.
Yeah.
No, but I like the targets at that other
And
one.
they've been stocking it the last couple. They just stocked it last year with 252 channel catfish.
Stop looking.
So now you're excited about a park.
Yes. That's my kind of lake. It's not too big. It's, I don't like real big lakes. That's like my perfect lake. I like
I would say if we're going to do something like that, like we did before, we can do I would set up get a campsite there, just camp out.
Yeah. I'll bring my new tent, my big old tent.
That would be so awesome. I can bring my pavilion and set up my
I'd come for the
pavilion
weekend.
and all that stuff.
And then if you forgot something, you're only a mile away from your house.
And Walmart's just on the other side of the town. So
Exactly.
I can also show you all the cool stuff where I find all
It's
these.
got
cool items.
restrooms, camping,
Yeah.
playground. I don't have any kids that'll be at the playground, but whatever. Trails.
Yeah. I haven't checked the trails out yet, but Ian and I have walked around the lake once. We did it during the wintertime when there was still ice on the whole place, and Ian found a soccer ball.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
that's where we're going next. Next time we do our get together, that's where we're going.
Okay.
We can go camping, we can go fishing, we can shoot archery.
And it's within walking distance of each. You don't have to
Exactly.
drive.
Yeah, I can literally throw my rod in, put a bell on it, go shoot archery, and listen for my bell at the same time.
or if you get an electronic one, you can have a notification on your phone.
Well, I'm not that. I don't get that big into catfishing.
Uh-oh.
What's
I have no idea what that is.
my Teja Bahama?
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal? Oh, you got like a
Big
big old.
tent.
I actually got a big one too. I bought it last year, and me and Mikey Turner took it to Missouri when we went to Missouri, and I didn't think it was going to be that big, but yeah, you can fit a king size bed in it and still have room.
I actually think we should do it earlier this year instead of way back in August, because that's a little late in the year for me.
I don't care,
We could do it in June.
but we got to check camp because I'm not going to get into that again. Where I'm like, hey, let's get this together, and then I find out I can't book a place for 2 years,
Right. But this is a
and
county.
then the one guy wouldn't get a hold of me.
This is a county park, so we're gonna have to, if we're going
Well,
for
this
tents,
will have to be you. You'll have to figure it out for us.
yeah,
'cause you're a
make
mile
sure
away.
you can make it though. That's the thing, because your schedule.
If it's on a weekend, I can usually make it.
It's going to be a weekend, definitely a weekend deal.
Yep. I got a 14-man tent.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
okay. We're going to have to make it a camping event.
Yeah.
So it's an overnighter.
I actually just unpacked my big tent, so
It's going to be a 2-day event thing.
I'll come
Okay.
down Friday and stay till Sunday.
That would work. I'd have to go get Ian. Obviously, he would not want to miss this.
Yeah. So
We can
you
pull
figure this one's on you. You figure it out. You make sure there's camping spots available. You pick out a weekend. Let me know, and I'll help get the word out.
Okay. Well,
And I bet Mikey Turner will want to come still.
Okay.
Can I share a 2-man sleeping bag with JV? No, we're sharing a
2-man
1-man
sleeping
sleeping bag.
with JV.
We're sharing a 1-man sleeping bag there, John.
Hey, John.
Yeah, I will do some checking and see what they have available. Let's see here.
So this get together might still happen.
Yeah,
Right on. We just got a new spot.
and we got actual archery place and everything
And then
else.
and an actual archery place and a lake. Yeah.
It's a county park, so I have to do some checking and see what's available in June, because we're not going for the camper sites, even though there might be people who want to bring their campers. There is a camper site on there.
Well, even if they don't have enough tent places, we can still rent a camper site and put a tent up at the camper site.
Right. So I know I would actually they're actually in the process. They just took down one of their pit
What up,
toilets.
CVA? I'm cleaning,
How
bud.
you doing?
Hey, CVA.
Nice to meet you. I don't know CVA, but thank you for coming.
That's my buddy Steve.
Hey, Steve. I'm Colin.
How you doing, John?
Now, I don't know where you're from, but I'm from Iowa, and we got a gist of an idea going right now. That sounds.
Oh, he's from California. He ain't gonna be able to make it.
Okay, let me see here. Facilities. Okay.
Pens over here.
They got some interesting names for these campsites, JB. You got the Black Cherry Campsite, Black Walnut Campsite, Black Willow Campsite, Bur Oak Campsite, Chinkapin Oak Campsite, Cottonwood Campsite, East Red Bud Campsite, East Red Cedar Campsite, Hackberry, Honey Locust, Kentucky Coffee Tree, Northern Pecan, Northern Pin Oak, Ohio Buckeye. Hey, that'd be a good one for Evan. Prairie Crab Apple, Red Oak, Red Twig Dogwood, River Birch.
I want that one. Red Twig Dogwood. That sounds like
I like the name. Silver Maple, Sugar Maple, Swamp White Oak, Sycamore, White Oak, White Pine, and there's the different shelters. They got the Redford Shelter, the Prairie Flower Shelter, the Lions Pride Shelter, the Goldner Shelter, and what was one on the top? We had Big Chief Shelter and Bobcat Shelter. Let's see here. Let's just check out the campsites here.
Not that mustache again.
There's 24 campsites. And if
well done, John. Well done.
holy crap.
You want me to tell you Amanda's new nickname there, John?
No, no, you are not. No, you will not. Don't you dare. No. No, because then you're going to have to explain how you come across that name, and it's not happening. No.
Okay. If we choose a date, I can see what's available. That's all I can do.
Well, just pick a weekend in June. Because I'm usually free on every weekend.
Okay.
I work Monday through Thursday like 95% of the time.
Okay. So if we did it, say, the 18th, 19th of June.
No.
No.
Not you. Small water.
Oh, it's way better than Hoey Joey.
No.
Actually, no. We said we were starting on a Friday, so we would have to do it from the 17th.
Yes, I would come down on Friday. Because if I'm going to come down, I might as well.
17th to the 19th. So 2 days. Okay. For some of us.
I want an electric site so I can plug in my CPAP.
So that would be, you would need a regular campsite then.
Yeah.
Sticky
Like
beak basically means you're putting your nose in where it doesn't belong.
There
have
is
to be in
one
everyone's
cabin
business.
available.
What?
There's one cabin available. I don't know if it's.
I don't want a cabin. I want a tent camp this.
We could bring you a power pack for your.
None of the campsites have a plug-in. Because even though most tent sites have plug-ins anymore these
Let
days.
me take a look. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay.
You're doing good, John. You're doing good, mate.
Let me see here. They just opened up the camper sites, so I don't know about what they have available. So bear with me here.
You know, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, the one you like, the one with the dogwood cherry thing, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll look up that particular one. The red twig dogwood. It has electric.
There we go. That's all I need. All right. So,
It does have a pad, so you could probably park your truck there.
well, I'll have my boat anyhow, so that'd be perfect.
Yeah, and we just use it. It's got a picnic table and a fire ring.
Yes.
Reservations may be made up to 1 year in advance. Okay, it's good to know.
Well, check availability.
I am going to check availability.
Because I'm not getting my hopes up again like I did last time, just to have it all crash down on me.
Okay. The 18th may be purchased together. Yes, they are available.
There we go. How much are they?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Bear
I'll
with me.
PayPal you my money right now.
Here, I'll share the page with you. You can take a look at it. You could
You
see
got to
what I
figure
found.
out how many people are coming as well.
Well,
That's
I know I'll go.
Well, obviously.
Okay, JB, this is like right here. Whoops, sorry. Stop.
So 17. So green means it's opened.
Yep.
So 17, 18. I would check out the 19, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay. So that's the 2022. That's this year. So
Okay. So yeah, it's open. How much does it say?
Let me check. Oh, I have to sign in. I don't have an account. We'll continue as a guest.
And now it's blue. Why is it blue?
Because select date. Select the date.
Oh,
That's the dates I chose.
okay.
And you add to cart. Oh, a valid date. I did.
Or you didn't click on both of them.
Okay.
There you go. Because you have to have 2 nights.
Actually, no, wait. I'm going to do it 3 nights because we were going to.
No, that was perfect because I would check out the 19th.
Prices per night is $50.
That's
With a
$100
$4
with a processing fee of $4.
Yeah.
It's kind of spendy, but I'd still do it. It's only $104 for a weekend of camping.
I'm going to check something here. Stop it. Okay, let me do that. Okay. Now I want to go back and see if I can. Continue shopping. Get back. Back, I tell you. Back, Simba. There we go. Back to where. Let's go and try that again, but I'm going to try with all 3 dates.
Well, no, it was all 3. Because I would check in on the 17th and I'd check out on the 19th. That's what it showed on the thing.
Let me try something. I'll do this one. Oh, come on. I'm not sure. Okay, we can do that one, and that one. There we go.
Then I would pay for 3 nights.
That's with all. Oh,
Yeah, that.
oh, there's the
Herbert
prices
said-
right there. It's $25 a night.
Oh, it's only 20. So it's $54 for the weekend. Okay, that ain't bad at all.
That was for 3 days until Sunday through Sunday. Yes,
So that would be that would actually check me out on the 20th. See, dates 17th through the 20th. I only
Okay.
need 2 days because
Yeah.
you got until like 11 o'clock to check out or noon or whatever.
Well, we know how much it is. It's $25 a night. That's not bad with electricity.
Happy birthday, John.
Yeah, so $54 for 2. I can easily swing. I'll send you $54. You book me that right
You
now.
can do it over the internet.
I want you to take care of everything because you're a mile away. I can send you my money and you can book me my stuff.
I can see what about. Let me take a look at it and see how I can do that because I want to book mine as well.
Exactly. But that's why I'll send you the money and you can book all the sites right away.
I want to find out where the map of the site. Oh, show as a map. That's what I wanted to
I
see.
just got to remember what your PayPal is because I've sent you money on PayPal before.
Give me a moment here. I'm still trying to figure this out. Where is the campsite
Your booking
set up?
right.
That's not it.
Send me the money right now. You can't stop me.
Yes, I can. I can refuse it.
Oh, I had the cap lock on.
Okay, let's see here. Come on. There it is.
Yeah, you got me all right. You'll get
What it
yourself some delicious food, John. It is.
Now, since we're talking about this, folks, how many people else besides us is interested in this location? You know? Okay, since that one is, what's the number on that one? Because I want to be next to you, obviously.
Yeah, try to get like 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever, because they should be numbered.
Yeah, so I'm like I said, I'm looking up. Okay, the red tree dogwood is number 18, so I'll probably either go with the red oak or the river birch. I'm gonna go with red oak because that's where my wife's from. but I have to get the Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. I'm checking sure this one's available.
All right, Cornfed said they are going to need a lot of info for JV, like plate number, phone numbers,
Well,
etc.
he's got my phone number.
I may have lost it due to my having to replace my phone recently, JV, because my phone literally died, and they could not resurrect it to transfer my information over.
Oh, I'll just
It
send you a
dead
text.
dead.
Do you still have the same phone number?
Yes,
Well, then
that
I'll
hasn't
just
changed.
send you a text.
Yeah, that's like 54 for me for the 2 days, just like you said.
Yep.
Background check, DNA, John Wiggins.
Firstborn.
What were the dates? Were the 17th, 18th, and 19th corn fed
of June.
of June. Actually, Bass will probably be just getting off of beds then, so mothers will be hungry.
I didn't know which. I just chose you said choose a date, so I chose a date.
Credit card number, social number.
Evan, you still can't make it because you're still too young, dude. You can't cross state lines.
I don't have any warrants.
That you're aware of.
Except for smuggling
You have
toilet paper
you have
across the border.
several Warren albums in your collection. Just admit it, JV.
I smothered toilet paper across the Australian border.
JV,
I really needed it, okay?
you probably have several Warrant albums in your collection somewhere.
She's my cherry pie.
We are going to make so much noise.
Yeah, let's hope nobody else is camping next to us.
Well, hopefully it's us, all of us, whoever's
There we go. I'm going to teach everybody how to bushcraft a fire with my flamethrower at the camp out.
I think they might have a little issue with that particular thing, but yeah.
It's a bushcraft tool. They can't stop me.
Ooh,
I'm doing a demonstration.
oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Yeah, not interested. It's cold, Cecilia, and wet, and I'm cold.
All right, I was going to go through my fishing gear. You guys are distracting me.
No, stop blaming us. It's all you.
Wait.
Okay, now I got to figure out what I need to do to book that site for JV.
I already sent you the money, so.
I know you did. I just checked my PayPal. Now I've got to go. I'm gonna remove this one here and just get that one so I can get that one paid for those 2 dates and go from there. Because you're the first person to be on the site. I have to wait till I get paid again before I can do it myself for mine.
Cornfez said, "Why not get the group site?"
Because they don't have power, and JV needs power.
I
That's
need my
why.
CPAP. I guess I could bring a couple 100-foot extension cords. I'm surprised the group site doesn't have a. That actually surprises me.
Number of listed occupants, 1 or 2.
Put
Maximum 6. It says, let's go 6, just because.
Yeah. I mean, Mikey Turner would probably want to come with me since I'm going to drive right by his house anyhow.
Okay, I'm going to put the
There's channel
reservation under,
catfish in that lake, and they just stocked it with channels.
I'll put it under my name.
Yeah, that's fine. Just put it all underneath your name. I mean, they're going to know you're doing a party thing if you book a bunch of sites.
Check-in time. I'm going to put 8 p.m. 8 a.m. because you can always change it, whatever you show up.
I mean, I won't be there 8 a.m.
I understand that.
I won't even be home till then.
I understand this, but we're going to just put it as 8 a.m. just because. Checkout time latest is 3 p.m. We're going to put 3 p.m. as the end time. We'll give you a maximum amount of time.
Yeah, Herbert, 6 people per site.
Okay, now I need a event info, like a region, YouTube get together. What do you want to call it?
Just a get together.
Yeah, just call it get together.
Okay. Event name. When I'm not using the He-Man Woodman Haters Club thing, they'd probably get mad at me.
Oh yeah, JV could get an electric site next to the group site. That's true.
And no, their sites are completely opposite of each other.
Oh. I could bring a generator, but then you guys would be mad at me listening to my generator all night long.
If I've heard worse. But I'm just going to call it we can call it the YouTube get together, just because. No beer kegs allowed. No smoking is prohibited in all buildings. All pets must be on a leash. Non-registered guests and visitors must be out of the campground by 10:30.
You'll have to light on. I don't think they have a Motel 6 in this.
Speed limit is 10 miles an hour. 1 camping per unit per site. Parking will be only on your site pad with at least 2 wheels on the gravel, excluding boat trailers. Quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Music, television, radio, conversation generators, vehicles, and any other noise must be kept to a minimum as not to disturb others. I'm going to say, sure, I've read all that. I agree I'm at least 18 years old. I agree to the terms. Can go into the next step.
I'm over 18, but
Yeah, but
You
you're
don't
not-
act like it.
in age I'm over 18. In maturity, I don't know about how much.
They would rather listen to a generator than JV snoring.
It's true. That's true.
From Evan. John reckons clothing optional. Herbert, is fishing considered pet on a leash?
That's actually a good one. Yes, that's a good question.
Evan reckons, isn't clothing always optional?
No, especially when you're underage.
Have you ever been to Walmart, Evan? There are some people that need to keep their clothes on.
Are inflatable guests counted as mattresses? JV needs to know from John.
That would be a yes.
It's a good one, John.
Don't you judge Penny, John.
Is that her name? The truth comes out.
She has
burned
feelings
that.
too.
Oh, she'll be feeling it when I burn her when I get there. Yeah, you're no longer needed. Off you go. Cornfed reckons I'm going, but I can't reserve a spot.
Why can't you reserve a spot?
Oh, I gotta put my number down. Okay. Where's my freaking card?
Not now, anyway.
Here it is.
Let's go through this. Oh, look at that. Hey, look at that loser channel that's on my tackle box. Oh, he's on this tackle box too.
That's probably why you don't have any luck catching fish.
I know, that's why I can't catch any damn fish. I got all this small water stuff on everywhere.
JV, didn't I see your house on Hoarders from John?
My My house is almost clean. I'm getting there.
JV, I got something to show you.
Cornfred said my truck needs about $1,500 put into it.
Is that my spot reserved?
It's paid for. There's your receipt.
Awesome. So I'm going whether the rest of you go or not.
And once I get some money, I will take care of that myself. So I got to come up with $54.
Okay, you got clippers in here. I got pliers in there. I got my bruiser bait face shield in here.
I just picked up a new face gator, whatever we're going to call it, face shield gator, whatever.
Yeah.
I picked one up for about a buck today at one of the secondhand stores.
I have tons of them.
I just picked it up. I'll go get it for you and show you. It's actually pretty funny.
It's actually one of the few giveaways I ever won in my life. I hope tomorrow's as nice as it was today. I might go fishing. Try out some of these bruiser baits.
Dang it. I misplaced it. Well, I have no idea where I put it. It's somewhere. It'll show up when I least expect it.
Usually how it works.
Okay, remember, 17 is mine. Red Oak is mine.
Cecilia, or not Cecilia. Why can't I think? What's your name?
Rob? Cornfed?
No, he said he's going to get his spot. Where'd Grace go? That's what I was trying to think.
Grace was here.
She was talking about coming.
Yeah. Each site can accommodate 6 people. So.
So, bunch of bruiser baits. I should store a couple more waters in there.
We can just give it a shot and see what happens. Oh, that's cool, small water. Way to go, Cornfed. You want a giveaway? Ooh, that smells nice. I just got some, JV.
Yeah.
I just tried something promotional item, a little veterans of the Department of Veterans Affairs for a little hand sanitizer. And it's actually it smells nice. Hun. Try this and smell this. This is the hand sanitizer that we got from the VA.
It smells lemony.
It's not lemon.
It smells like it.
Does it say lemon in the back?
I have no idea.
Oh, this is really tiny fine print. It just says fragrance. Doesn't say anything about citrus. Do not store above 105 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess it's flammable.
Yeah, it's all hand sanitizer is got alcohol in it.
Yeah, but Jenny says this one smells like citrus, and I don't smell. I mean, it smells nice, but I don't know what it is. But look how small the print is on this thing.
It's a pretty small bottle. It has to be.
I mean, I'm nearsighted, and I had to take my glasses off to get even seen it. It's got 62% ethyl alcohol in it. Wow. That's a fire starter waiting to happen. So we got a replacement date for the get together, JB.
Yes. And I got my camp spot already done, so I'm ready to roll.
I just want to get mine. And people are going to wondering why I have so many campsites under my name.
They'll understand. You're not going to be the first guy that rented a bunch of campsites for a get together.
Yeah.
They'll figure out what's going on pretty quick.
The only thing I can't control is the weather. So it's going to be rain or shine, folks.
Yeah.
A Jackery, the battery pack. It's not a bad idea.
Hello, Nicole.
Nicole she's been pretty regular now that she's got steadier hours.
Hey, Nicole.
Let's see who.
Good night, John. Have a good night, mate.
Good night, John. Nice to meet you. Haven't talked to you in a while, but yeah. Hey. Okay. I'll look forward to hearing from you, Dan. And I'm still going to Yellow River, just to let you know. It's just going to be about a little over a week later that I'll be heading out for Yellow River to go trout fishing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. I can understand that, Nicole. Hey, JV.
Yeah.
I had somebody try to give me a reel, said, "Oh, this will be perfect for your bow fishing," and I had to tell him I couldn't use it and handed it back to him because the way the reel would have worked on my bow, I would be reeling in backwards.
Good night, Evan.
Yeah, that wouldn't work out.
That would definitely not work out for me. Night, Evan. Thank you for coming. Now, I wish you could show up for this, Amanda. You know that?
Yeah.
I know it's a couple months away, and stranger things have happened.
Well, I doubt it very much, Colin. I ain't going to be there. But thank you anyway.
Well,
As always, next year.
with the right Wi-Fi system, you can be.
No. I'm not going to put people out. It's not going to happen.
You don't understand.
You just go, you have fun, you record it, you put it up, all hunky
Hello,
dory.
my lovely.
If I want to put a live out, I can put a live out. So, how you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Better than I was yesterday because I'm not as tired as I was yesterday.
What do
That's
I need
good.
to get, Cecilia, for JB?
I'm so wound up cleaning, like I'm not even tired. I should be exhausted.
Yeah. He's talking
That
about
new rod and reel.
Ooh, that's pretty. I like the color green.
Yep. That's it's the Serpent. It's not a 2-piece, but I bought it especially for my backpacking.
Didn't you buy that a little while ago?
Yeah, I finally getting to stringing it up.
Now, would that
Nice.
work for bow fishing for me, JV? That style, that would not work?
Yeah, it would. It would work, but you'd want a smaller. This is a 4,000. You'd want like a 2,000. This would be too big for on a bow. I mean, it's got
Jeffrey
the
said-
huge handle on it and everything.
Well, I mean, I'll be holding the bow in my right hand as per usual, and cranking with my left.
But yeah, this is you can switch it from right hand to left hand.
Yeah, it's hard to find
Nice.
solid bait casters and stuff like that are not.
How you doing, Des?
Whatever.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Amanda.
Now the battery packs are a very cool idea, but they're highly expensive, Cecilia.
It's up to him, Cecilia. He survived this long without it. I'm pretty sure he can survive.
I have
Even
a
longer.
battery-powered CPAP, but
It doesn't last long.
yeah, and I have to bring a solar charger for it. And I don't know where my solar charger is right now.
Are you doing laundry, sis?
I am cleaning the entire house right now, brother.
Well,
Floors all. I only
You
got
can-
the weekends to do it, and I work most weekends, so.
you can come help
Yeah.
me do mine too.
Hey, don't but dare. She might.
Well,
I would take the help. I would not argue.
He'd kick you out
saying.
and rearrange your entire house, and you'd come back and go, huh?
if
I
it's
would-
work, it's work. I will not dispute it.
Be all feng shui and everything. Who knows?
Tell me where my fishing, my hunting gear is, and I don't care what you do with it.
She'd have it hanging from the ceiling where you can actually reach up and grab it.
That'd be
Do
cool.
y'all want to see the cutest thing in the whole wide world?
Your baby? Yep.
Aww.
That's the newest one, right?
Oh, she even smiled for y'all. Yep.
He's so
She's-
cute.
I can't believe she actually smiled.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, I've heard of Jackery, but what's an EcoFlow? Oh, JV? She has a question.
What?
It's actually about CPAPs. That's your area of expertise.
Oh,
As a CPAP machine, I needed a power source. Only thing I can say is a generator of some sort.
yeah, you would have to have a generator of some
That's
sort
what she was
because you're
talking
going to
about
need
Jackery
a
earlier.
battery. It's going to have to be able to be plugged in. So it's not like something that you could just, you know,
Yeah.
have a charger for. It has to be plugged into electricity to be, you know, work.
Jackery can run a refrigerator or a household item for at least a
Yeah,
day.
I mean, even
Okay.
solar chargers are fine. It's just
Yeah.
you're gonna need some sort of charger. Oops.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't have any of that stuff, so I don't have to, you know.
Yeah, you kind of need it to, if you want to continue to have oxygen in your blood correctly. I mean, you're going to need
I
electricity
don't
to
need
do
one,
so.
so I don't have to worry about it. I just snore because I like snore.
Well, there's a difference between snoring and sleep apnea.
Yes, actually, some of the loudest snores I ever heard in my life don't have a bit of apnea.
Right, I snore with the best of
Boy.
them, and I can still breathe in.
You got to
All
remember,
that
Colin, that's what I do for a living. Is
I know.
Oh, you're a good boy.
What do you do, JV Outdoors?
I do sleep studies.
Oh, okay. I'm
And
right
if-
now just a certified nursing assistant, but in 20 years, I mean, you
learned a
name
few
it, I've
things.
probably seen it.
No, me, I just I do sleep better in the cold. Just to let you know.
That's because we're fat.
That's just because
No,
you're shaped like me and you retain a lot of body
Okay,
heat.
okay. I am shaped like you.
Did you not just hear? Did you not just hear what I said?
Yeah, I said you're shaped like we're all shaped the same.
Yes, we're well fed.
No, I know my snoring goes away or gets lessened in the cold for some reason.
It depends on how tired I am.
But when it gets cold out, I sleep better and my snoring goes way down.
We're more relaxed and can breathe.
Most likely.
I know, likely.
Well, like I said, until I don't know, so I say most likely. So that's the most likely scenario.
Well, actually, if you have apnea, it makes you hot anyhow because it raises your blood pressure.
Right.
I have a heart condition. That's why my blood pressure is up.
Right. That'll keep you being hot too, unless it's low.
No, I don't have low blood pressure. I have
That's because of our salt intake. Back again, because we are fat.
yes.
Where'd Amanda go? Why are you being so quiet, sis?
She's smoking,
Oh,
And I'm letting you talk, so.
and she's
we're not. We can't do that on the camera no more.
no.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
monetized now.
Oh, that's right. You see, I'm an asshole. If you wouldn't have said something, I wouldn't have thought twice about it.
No, you're not, and because you're polite enough to ask.
Does
True.
that include the vape pen?
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, just making sure. You
JV
never
is
know what I'm
organizing
liable to.
and restringing a fishing pole that he just got. That's what he's doing. I'm not sure what size of string he's putting on his sniper reel.
I'm rigging up a Carolina rig on this one, so I actually got 50-pound tests on it. And I just had in my hands, not that long ago, some 20-pound mono that I was going to use as a
Oh,
trailer.
we lost her. And we flounder.
I don't know where did I put it.
Okay. Hey, love.
What?
Apparently, we have a camping event.
I mean,
We have a camping event. You wouldn't believe
not
it.
mono, fluorocarbon.
Here?
Over at
Well, we don't even have to guess what happened.
you hit the wrong button.
I touched a button, of course.
She's famous for that, JB.
So you're like this guy. Boxy's terrible at that too. Every time he does a live, we all yell at him, "Don't touch buttons."
Oh, on Mallory from Quebec Homestead's live streams back in the day. Well, yeah, after the box wines, I wasn't allowed to touch anything if I wanted to stay on. It
That's
was
true.
just irritating.
Oh, or you have to remember to plug your phone in.
That helps too. You
That
gotta
happened more
kinda
often than
have
not.
power.
I'm bad at that when I'm out fishing or something, and I always bring my portable chargers and stuff with me. And I'll set up my phone, I'll get the live going. All of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh crap! I forgot to hook up my portable charger. My phone's about dead."
Now I keep a charging pack with me at all times. I'm charging it right now. I kind of
Pepsi
need it.
always helps, just to let you know.
It would kind of, there it is. No, that's not it.
Now, do we want to know how many people we really want to come to this thing? Because there's a limited amount of spaces. There's 24 campsites, folks.
Whoever wants
Now,
to show up,
while the
show up.
park would probably love it that we max out every one. That would
Right.
be
They
amazing.
want to
That
sell
would-
as many
that would
sites
be
as possible. So
Could you imagine how many people that would be? With multiple people at each one?
all right, so yes, I'm using
But
50
imagine
pound
how
braid.
many resources could go around and how much could be done and how much fun everyone could have with there being that many hands on deck.
That's a lot of. We'd basically take over the entire park.
Right. That'd be amazing.
Okay, he's explaining what a Carolina rig is to me because I have no clue.
All right, so I got the 50 pound braid on. I'm using a 1/4 ounce weight cone weight.
Okay,
Now,
that's what
you
they're
want the
calling
cone. You want the butt of the cone going back towards the end of the line.
it, towards where the hook is.
Yes, and
Okay.
then you're gonna put a bead on,
What kind of bead?
a fiberglass bead or whatever.
I don't know anything about it, so I don't know.
You just want the
Okay.
orange color, and that's why you want the butt going towards the bead
Okay,
because it kind of sits in there.
like an ice cream cone.
Yeah,
Ow.
and then we're gonna get one of the. Oops.
A swivel.
Yeah, a swivel. We're gonna do Palmar knot through that.
Like
You know how to
fisherman's
tie a
knot?
Palmar knot?
Is that a fisherman's knot, right?
No, the fisherman's knot you do with a Palmar knot. All right, take your line, fold it in half, push it together, go through the loop, make a tie.
I can't see your hands.
Just make a regular knot with the loop.
Okay.
Go back through, and then pull the loop around, and then pull it tight. And that will never come loose. That's a Palomar knot.
I've never heard of that one.
Yep. You only do it with braid. Don't do that with mono.
Oh, okay.
Mono, you do the fish or fluorocarbon. You do the fish. It is.
Learn something new every day. Thank you.
All right, so now we got the swivel on there. So now we want about
Well done.
now we want about 1.5 foot of this 20-pound. This fluorocarbon or mono doesn't really make a difference. Why orange? Because it's the color of salmon egg. So we want about 2 feet or 1.5 foot of these.
Okay, what's the purpose of doing all that?
This is vanish line.
Okay, I understand that part, but I mean the way you got it set up, and
I'll
using your
explain
teeth.
I'll explain it when I get it done, but I'll explain why you do this.
Why didn't you use your clippers?
Trust
for
the
that?
process, brother. Trust the process.
Using your teeth is a part of the
All
process,
right, so this is the fisherman's
Oh,
knot. This is
yeah.
the one you're talking about.
right?
So you wrap it 5, 6, 7 times around, whatever.
I just spin the swivel.
To each his own.
You're talking power
Alright,
banks.
so you got-
in the chat, so
I
I
got
know how
like
to do that one. That
6
was
times
easy.
around. Then you bring it back through the loop,
Yeah,
pull it tight.
yeah, that's an easy one.
That's the original fisherman's knot.
At least it's not an archer's knot.
All right. Now,
Polymer's,
How many pound
Polymer's
test is that?
K,
Go ahead.
what?
Polymer's K or is for braided line.
Yeah,
Oh.
polymer knots are for braided line. You do not use polymer. Now I'm going to go with about a 3/0 hook.
Okay, what exact? Oh, treble. Okay, that's a circle hook.
This is a J hook,
J hook.
but it's an offset J hook because I'm going to use it for dragging.
Okay.
So I want the offset J hook.
Why would you want to hook dragons?
I wish
They're
I could
awesome,
dragon.
bro.
That would be really cool.
For the
And again, I'm just going to do a
practice.
fisherman's knot on this. But the way I do it is I always start with the hook facing the rod. So if I had the rod sitting up, the hook would be facing the rod.
Okay. What's the
Does it
reason?
matter?
It doesn't really matter, but when you're dragging, you'll see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! Don't do that. Don't bite the
Why
line
are
too
you
hard.
using your teeth? Why not you just use a tweezer?
Don't bite the line so hard that it snaps as you're tying it. That's not how you do that.
You really hooked yourself in the face.
Yep. You're gonna end up with a hook in his hand.
You know, boys will be boys, Amanda.
Oh yeah.
He's proving a point right now.
Uh-huh.
Trust
How
the
not to do it.
I'm not a boy, I'm a kid. Just admit it. No, we're gonna be pretty much glamping at this event this year, I think.
Yeah, we're glamping. All right, so there we go.
Okay, what's the purpose of that setup?
All right, so the purpose of it is, well, if you're a catfishing, the only reason you do it is then your bait's far away from the hook. And then I'd have like a 4-ounce weight at the top of here, not a 1/4 ounce. You'd have like a 4 ounce.
Right.
But the reason you'd have it for catfishing is then the bait's way over here, and you would usually use like a live bait, like a live bluegill or something like that, and it gives them a room to swim around away from the bait.
Okay, that's what Mike did.
Yes. Now, what I'm using it for is I'm going to use it to drag the bait across the bottom. I'm going to take a Senko, or a crawdad, either way. I'm just going to put the Senko in. Just till it gets to the tip.
Just the tip?
There. Then you can take it all the way up. And the reason why you want the offset is you're going to go up like this, get to the offset, and spin the worm on the offset like that. And now it's locked in place. And then you take this, stretch out your worm a little bit, or push in your worm a little bit, and stretch it out over the hook, just so your hook is barely sticking out of the bottom. Now it's completely weedless because your hook is just barely sticking out.
I've done live bait that way, live worms that way, but never used that particular setup for what you're doing.
Now, the reason why you do this way is because this is a slow acting, which is right now when the water's cold. I'm going to cast this out. This will sit in front of this. And I'm going to slowly work it across the bottom. So what happens as this bumps across the bottom, I don't even have to jerk it, especially if it's a really rocky area. This will swim freely behind it. And if I jerk it, this weight will come up and jerk this, and this will way up over the weight, and then the weight will bring it back down. And when bass bite, especially on a slow-moving thing, they never usually bite on the way up. They always bite on the way down. And as this comes down, it's going to come down like this because the weight's to the tip, and this is going to wiggle, and the bass is going to smack it. When he smacks it, he releases the hook and hooks himself.
Now,
Oh, sweet.
okay, are we doing a catch and release kind of day, or are we going to do a actual fish fry? What's the plan?
Depends on what we get. If it says there's a bunch of bluegill and black crappie in there, if we catch a bunch of bluegill, black crappie, we might do a fish fry.
I think it'd be
Right.
really cool to do just even see a fish fry.
What you do?
Because people always say, "Oh, we did a fish fry." No one shows it ever.
Cut your bun.
Catch and
there.
cook type of situation.
That's a Carolina knot, and that's the reason why you do it.
Okay, what's the difference between that one and the other one you mentioned?
Okay, with the Texas rig, I would not put this trailer on here. I would not put the swivel on here. I would put the weight and the hook still on it, but I would straight tie the hook right to where this is. This would still roam free, but I put the hook right up next to it. And the only reason you would do that is if you're trying to get in somewhere close. Like I said, if you're trying to flip under, because this is hard to flip underneath a tree or flip, underneath bushes and stuff like that, or flip underneath docks. This is for something where you got a long open space and you're just dragging it across the bottom or dragging it through a bunch of seaweed. That's where you'd use this. Now with the Texas rig, yeah, you tie it that close. Now this will still move freely, so it will get away from the bait a little bit, but as you reel it in, it's going to work itself back towards the bait. And the more stuff you have towards the bait, it's, fish don't bite as good.
Stupid question. The purpose of the bead.
I said it's a color. For one, it protects your knot from the weight.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah. And the reason why you go orange, I said, it's the color of salmon eggs.
Okay, that
So
I
it's
didn't hear.
that they're used to seeing in the water.
That makes even better sense.
Okay. Okay. Colan learned something today.
Right?
So did I.
Doesn't mean I'm going to remember it because that's not my techniques that I, used to.
Hey, but still,
I have seen the
learn
one that
something new
you
every
would
day.
call it a Texas rig. I just called it a fishing setup that my dad taught me. You didn't have names.
I
and
used to
titles for
fish
things.
with I used to go, and when I lived in Vallejo, to this little creek that was by my dad's tow yard. And me and my friends would take, what was it? Like knitting yarn and thread with hot dogs and throw it in and catch crawfish like for days.
Oh, yeah.
We'd have buckets of crawfish just with hot dogs and a string.
Yep. Crawfish love raw meat.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, we used canned corn to catch fish.
Oh, yeah. You can do that for carp.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
I use it for creek chubs, too. Canned corn.
Yeah.
I use worms.
Yeah, worms are always great.
Yeah. Worms are the universal. That's, when people are like, if all else fails, grab a thing of worms. If
Or a
nothing
cricket.
else is working, they're universal. You may not catch the fish you want, but you'll catch a fish.
Unless
There
you
you
were out today and you're me, and I can't even catch a cold.
Be careful what you wish for, I promise.
Yeah. No, it's going to be interesting. We're going to try fishing there at East Lake and see what comes up and hang out, meet a bunch of people, and have a bunch of fun. Don't try not to get kicked out.
Speaking of getting kicked out, how are shots viewed on screen, or should I go away?
Probably could be go away.
When
No
you take
problem.
a diabetic shot, I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah, exactly.
they got a problem with that. I don't know. No, I'm telling them to go jump
I,
on.
I think they don't. They just put them all. They all jam them under universal use, and I'd rather not.
It
To
was
me, I understand completely, but
the beverage kind.
the beverage kind definitely not.
Like that question answered. I
No, it was
told
the-
you I was no good for lives.
No, you are. You're always good for lives. Just you actually helped me the other night when that guy popped up on my channel that was totally, yeah.
Now listen, I don't deal with nonsense, and if I have to, I'm gonna do what I need to make sure you're put back in your place, or at least go take a nap.
He didn't even get a chance. He made everybody leave the chat.
That's why he had needed a major timeout.
Oh man,
Permanent timeout by the sounds of it.
I will not invite him back.
Well,
He will
it
not-
wasn't a timeout. I killed him with his own words and just like logic, and he went away on his own. I'm
I
very
told him
good at
I'm
that.
shutting down because I'm tired.
Right, and then we just went private.
Who
Yeah.
is this guy? Well,
Somebody's.
We'll just say it was somebody who had way too much to drink that night, and had we had known that beforehand, or Colin had known that beforehand especially, it would have just never happened to begin with. But it was like a train wreck. It was already happening, so you kind of couldn't look away.
I told him not to do certain things, say certain things, and guess what he did?
Exactly the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
is it somebody I know?
I don't think so. It was a friend of somebody else, of Cliff, Fox and Outdoors, and I think Herbert T in here. Your friend, Dan, you remember the one that was in here the other day? It's bad when it makes all my chat members disappear.
Yeah.
I usually do that just because I'm boring them.
Right, like it went
No,
so south.
it was just the way he was.
Right,
He's
it
been
went
warned
so-
several times in your other live streams not to bring certain topics up, but he always has.
And then like it was like the
Yeah, I will
nicer
help
he
you
was
with that.
asked not to say
Cecilia.
something or specific, or make reference to something specific, the more he would like enhance it and say it anyway.
Yeah.
It was like
It's
you're not going to tell
disrespectful.
me what to do, screw you, regardless of it's your channel or not type. And it was just blatant disrespect. And like I said, obviously alcohol had too much to play with that situation.
And I basically shut down my monetization. I killed the chat.
Yeah, we had to
and
kill the whole
deleted
live.
it. I deleted it. And
Yeah, but
that's-
there was no
I've never
saving
done
that.
before. I never had
There
to do
was
that
no
before.
saving that. That didn't need to
Yeah.
be re-seen or heard. None of it needs to be seen or heard again.
Yeah, he was definitely warned repeatedly, Dan, and it didn't help.
It's not just that live though. It's been other lives that you've warned him not to go there, and like he'll apologise, but he'll keep going.
Yeah, so if
And
anybody
that's
sees him in my
exactly
chat
what he
again,
kept doing. He would
just
say, "Oh,
he's
sorry," and
banned.
like cover his mouth, pretend to be sorry, and then remove his hands and continue it like diarrhea of the mouth.
It depends on
Yeah.
the type of bow, Cecilia, what kind of bow you're using. Like I use a longbow case for my longbows, but I have my takedown longbow. I have a special case for that, which I found, which works amazing for us. And I could use my backpack for my takedown recurves. There's different plays. But if you're using a crossbow, there's specific crossbow bags you can carry your crossbows in.
right.
And some of them actually have really nice. They have carrying straps and everything. You can wear them like backpacks. I'm sure JB's seen them. Haven't you, JB?
What?
You ever seen those guys who've got the crossbows and they have those really nice cases that have shoulder straps like backpacks and stuff
Oh
like that?
yeah, they make all that stuff. I actually almost came out with a backpack with a bow strap for JB Outdoors.
Okay.
I was working on it.
Yeah. Cecilia has a Junction bow, which is very similar in style to a Samick, and she's looking for a carrying case. And it depends on whether you're carrying it fully together or separate. There's two different versions you can go with. I prefer keep it intact for my my hunting bows, with exception of my Atmos Survival longbow. That one I keep in pieces in its bag in my vehicle because I don't have to worry about the heat or cold with that one.
You like this? Look at this one, honey. I even got all my fishing line in one little thing, so I don't lose it anymore.
Aw, you're so smart.
Yeah.
Then he'll misplace where he put the box.
Probably. No, because he's got new shelving coming, and he's going to put it all on shelving, so it's all there.
I use a regular back quiver to keep your arrows and your bow in too, as well, Cecilia.
Guess what, Colan? I've told JB I'm getting scorpions, and he has to buy me rackings for him, and he's not allowed to eat them.
Well,
so I'm getting scorpions.
I never.
What if he gets candy
promises.
Scorpions and eats of those? Can he do that?
You made a promise.
Candied scorpions.
You're not eating me scorpions, okay? So get it out of your noggins.
I didn't say yours. I said candied. They're actually a delicacy that you can buy of candied scorpions.
We're not talking about eating them. I don't want to hear people eating scorpions.
Oh.
I am keeping scorpions as pets. You have your hobbies. I have mine. Keeping scorpions is one of them.
I keep Charlie as a pet, but if I had to, he's getting eaten.
Well, you're going to eat Charlie before you eat my scorpions, okay?
So you can get. Oh, give me a second. I actually seen this. Let me find it.
I'm going to put one in your sleeping bag, so when you go to sleep, it's going to bite your tushy.
Then he'll definitely get eaten, because that'll just be a reaction bite back.
Okay. See, I'm going to show you something. This is just an example, but this is what you should look for. You want to hold your arrows and your bow together, okay? It doesn't matter what style of bow. It could be long bow. It could be recurve.
That's a pretty nice pack. I like that.
That is nice.
And that's a horse bow setup, but still, it's the same principle. That you can
it would work with the Samick and stuff.
Yeah. It's this one here, $20. That's American, obviously, but still, you probably could find it on your Canadian eBay as well. But that's just one of the ideas. I mean, you could just carry it all at one big piece.
$20, Grace.
It's $20.
Well, I'll even post the link in case anybody is interested. It's probably not going to work too well, but I at least got it going here.
Yeah, eBay links, they're terrible at being 8,000 miles long.
Well, hit the second link and see if it works. It should work. But I just did a quick search, and that's what came up. Now, whether that bow is that price or anything, it
is a nice bow.
It's just a quiver right now. Now, if you guys want to get in a full archery thing, we can go full mode on that one. I have no issues with that.
Colin, I'm so sad, brother. My girls have grown up and they don't do it no more.
Who
Like,
says anything about them? I'm talking about you.
well, you know what I do all day, every day. I don't quite have time.
I
But
understand this, but I got another one to show you guys.
show me.
Give me a second here. Where'd I do
But
it?
it's the girls. They've done it since they were babies. It makes me sad.
Well, the thing is, they haven't, seen the stuff I do.
They just don't have time anymore. I didn't tell y'all about Haley yet.
This is another one. This one's $40. And this is more
Okay.
custom work.
I see you.
It's very fancy looking.
Got eagle on that one.
Right? That looks bougie.
Bougie.
I like the pouch. That's kind of cool.
Right?
And it's got a strap for your bow. Doesn't matter which bow it is, but it's got a bow. And you can get the quiver and the pouch, or together it's $170 for both. But you don't have to have the pouch. The quiver itself is $150 though. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's a more custom setup for what you're using it for. The other one
Is it gonna
slower.
last longer than the other one, or
I
same?
think that the leather is a little bit more.
It'll take rain better, that's for sure.
Yeah, this one here is finished better. It's-
Okay,
I mean, the
then worth
finishing-
it.
Yeah,
Then worth it.
it definitely would be worth it. I mean, I could do the
Most
bigger pictures
definitely.
like that. See,
Anything with leather, if it's real leather and double stitched, will outlast any of the other stuff for the most part.
Right.
That's for sure.
Okay.
and I have seen some really, really fancy ones. Let me see if I can find it. There was one I saw on Etsy, I believe, that was just amazing. I just got to see if I can find it. I don't know if that would work. But, well, this one's kind of
Oh.
cool.
Well,
I don't think so. A lot of people doing the same design.
Try shipping to Australia, Cecilia.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
That's why I don't buy stuff anymore, because shipping is normally 3 times the price of what the actual thing is.
I mean, to tell you, like, I've used to shop on Wish a lot for little stupid things that, like, have no purpose in life, but you like them at the time. It's no point in
We've all
getting
fallen
it
into
now.
that trap.
It's no point in even trying now. The shipping's costing me like 3 times the cost of the product. I'm good. I'll go figure out how to make it somewhere.
I think Wish is kind of a dead site.
I've only the only thing that I found useful that I get off Wish are we have to buy, like, we don't have to. They give us masks that work, like surgical masks and N95s, but I can't breathe in them. But when I order them on eBay and I have the certain ones sent to me that I can breathe in, it's worth it because I can breathe. And the face shields, the one they give you at work, are made of cardboard and like that see-through plastic shit. I mean, stuff I don't know what you'd call it, but it's not a good setup. It's like cardboard box around your face and a little bit of plastic here, when I could buy for $1 a whole shield that pulls my face. And I don't know. That's about the most useful stuff I find on Wish. Don't buy nothing else.
There we go. Backpack's ready.
Nice.
Very nice.
You're just missing your bow.
I don't bow fish for bass.
It was an idea.
Yes, Herbert, that is true.
It could still be a possibility. Have any of you ever tried this blue lemonade dark or sun-kissed soda?
What
I
is
don't
it?
drink much for soda anymore. I drink flavored waters a lot.
Nope. Jenny can't touch that stuff because she's allergic to citrus.
Oh, well, that's just horrible.
It's weird because she even works on a lemonade stand. She can't touch this stuff. But the thing is, if she does and she gets in the sun, she gets blisters.
Yeah, it's called anaphylaxis, a mild freaking allergic reaction.
Yep. So she
You
can't have.
probably should do it. Well, I was gonna say, if you can have it, it's amazing.
I'm not a fan.
I haven't seen it in Australia yet, so
I like the peach, and I like weird flavors, I guess. I don't know. I like peach and like grapefruit and stuff like that.
Well, to say, I hope I answered your question with the bowl holder thing. So please bear with me. What are you doing, Mandy?
huh?
What are you doing with your hands?
Nothing. Just keeping my hands occupied.
You have a string in your hands or what?
Well, there's
No, it's
obviously something there.
It's the chain I broke. I ripped it off my
Oh,
neck.
I was like, thought you were casting a spell. What are you doing?
No,
Oh
just
shit!
keeping my hands occupied. No, I ripped this off my neck the other night when I was sleeping. I
Ouch.
broke my chain, and then I
can't
lost
sleep
my
with
cross.
stuff on my neck. Oh,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
anymore.
I hope you
because
find it.
I did about half an hour later of me turning my room upside down. I threw it across my room, so I found it, but
Good
I
job.
don't sleep.
Well, good.
Don't sleep with it at night anymore. I take it off.
I can't sleep with any tray, like my nose, my anything. It all has to come out. But I sleep with pillows over my face. I'm not sure what that is, but and I've noticed too, brother Colin. I've noticed too, Raya, the new grandbaby lately.
Yeah.
Like, I have to put something over her face, a blanket, a sheet, or one of her little receiving blankets over
what?
her face, like covering her eyes when she's sleeping or taking a nap. If there's any type of light, she's like grandma. She's so grumpy, and until you put that over her face, she's not going to sleep. She can't close her eyes.
Maybe get her a
It's so
sleep
funny.
mask. Get her a little teeny little sleep mask.
Why
Oh,
are
you know I'm
eating
going
that?
to. But
I
I
just
just
found-
think it's
What?
cute.
Okay.
Don't look away, mate. Why are you eating a rock?
Because it tasted good.
He's eating a rock.
He was filing his teeth.
He doesn't
He
need
needs-
his teeth filed.
Oh my god, the look on his face.
Why are you eating a rock? Don't
He was
look
like, that
away.
was my business. Why are you all in my business now exposing me live here? I was just chilling over
Why?
here trying to make sure I wasn't cutting my tongue and my
Oh.
gums on some sharp teeth. And you're going to take my rock away. Now I got to sit here and look all embarrassed about it.
I found another bow holder, folks.
You're
Yes.
not eating it, Booster. Stop it.
Tell you guys what you think.
Fine,
Yeah.
I won't file my teeth so I don't cut my tongue.
He's filing his teeth to put him in points. He's going to turn into like a velociraptor dog. You're a weird one, buddy. I still love you. You're not having it. Go away. Hi, South.
Hey, South.
She button bashed again, Colin.
Oh, no.
I don't like that one. It's too,
Busy?
yeah, there's too much.
Here's what it looks. You can do. The thing is, it can be broken down into parts. A little bitty backpack if you want to. You got a little knife holder right there. But that it looks pretty cool.
It looks okay, but I personally wouldn't.
That's a little much for me too, I think.
Yeah, that's just a little too much.
Because I've been looking for quivers that will be also can hold your bows and stuff like that. Finding something a little bit more simpler, but haven't really found exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm hoping.
God, in a playful mood. So with those quivers and that, could you attach a compound bow to them, or is it just
Oh
your
no,
long
I've
bow?
actually found one. I will even show you real quick here. Check this one out. JV might like this one.
That's pretty sweet.
Different patterns, but there's where you can use crossbow or compound.
You can hold your rifle in there too.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you can put your rifle in.
That one's got
I
both
like
a
that
crossbow.
one.
It's got you got two setups, and she's back.
I like that one.
Welcome back.
I got so tickled I pushed the wrong button.
Okay. To quote the doctor in the TV show, the movie Zoom,
Can you drop that
the
link?
button. No, push
Can
the
you
button. If I
drop
should
that
have
Amanda,
link? Colin?
I have one
Yeah.
question.
Sure,
I just have one
Yeah.
question.
sure.
Does he tenderize you at night?
Yes, he does. He flops on me when I'm trying to sleep. 101-pound dog just flop on ya while you're sleeping. He grabs my
While he's
pillow
over there.
and reefs it out from under my head and then runs off with it.
I'm just thinking, you should get some protection because, he's sharpening his teeth and tenderizing you. What do you think is going to happen next?
He's going to eat me.
Let's keep him away from all videos of knowing how to use the stove and boiling water.
He's only a puppy too, so I just imagine
And he
how he's going
looks
to be when
smart.
he's fully grown.
He just looks so smart. That's adorable. I love it.
There's a couple on TikTok who taught their dog how to sword fight.
See, life lessons. I just wouldn't keep them in my house after that.
Well, they use foam swords, and everything else, but they teach the dog to hold the sword, a foam sword in its mouth, and attack with it.
Colin, can you please drop that link for that bow?
If a dog can
Which
be
one?
taught to do CPR, I'm scared to
that-
know
no,
what
the-
it could be
the
thought
upper
to
stock?
do on its own.
The one you just showed.
Yeah, I'll drop the link.
He jumps on you and it hurts.
Yeah,
He's a big boy.
I have myself a 140-pound blue and red pit. He's just psycho.
There you go.
He's
There's the link.
he's a pit bull mastiff.
He's a big boy, muscly, a
And
territorial.
A year and 10 months.
Have you chopped his balls yet?
Yes, I have.
Good.
War booster.
I'm just saying, for
Can't make any more sweet love.
for his mental health and her safety, that's good.
It was more for the point that I had people say that they're basically going to steal him to breed him.
Yeah, that's a very valid point.
To fight him. So I took that temptation away and got him de-sexed.
Good for you. I was just I had to, unfortunately, at 3 years old, put my blue and red nose pit down because he completely turned on me one day during a thunderstorm. And after all was said and done, and I got him down to the vet and everything, they said his wires had crossed and he was basically done with being dominated by a female, and that I was his target. There was nothing I could do about it, even though I'd raised him from 6 weeks old on to the day. That day, there was just nothing that could be done about it, and they kept going back to getting him fixed and stopping that stuff. Like the hormones of that right away would have helped. I don't know if that's true or not, but if
I've heard the same.
Right. Then you
I
know
have
what I mean.
heard that. Yeah. I got him de-sexed too early. I regret getting him de-sexed as early as I did, but it is what it is.
He's calmer now, though, because of it, right?
when I first got him done for a good 5 months after, he went more hypo than what he was before. And he's only just starting in the last, I don't know, last 6 months. He's only started to quiet down.
Okay.
Like he's not as
Well, he's still a puppy too. I don't.
hypo.
True.
Still.
And those hormones are still there, and that hyper state. That makes sense.
He's still just a
It would-
kid. Even if
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Andy,
but
I just got your picture you sent me on Instagram about your hair. That's cool.
my friend done that. Well, my sister's mate.
Oh, her braid.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like
think you'd
before, I couldn't leave him alone with my nephews because he used to ball them over, jump on them. He used to grab the bottom of their pants and then try and run off. So he'd end up like dragging them like through the house.
Right, because he's the leader of the pack. He felt,
Yeah.
or he wanted to be.
He still does it to me every now and then. Like I'm trying to walk up the steps and he'll come running behind me and grab my pants leg and I'll end up going face first into the ground and he runs off with my pants.
Yeah, he thinks he's just playing.
He passed you. That's
He's
not.
done it several times. He's grabbed my
gosh.
pants and he's
Mind
pulled
you-
back that hard that I've headbutted the floor. And he
Ouch.
just keeps playing tug of war, and he ends up getting my pants off and runs outside with them. And
He's
you're
just
like,
training
Mine
you
used
for
to
when
know
you
how
live
to
with me,
headbutt
honey.
the bathroom door just right when I was in the tub.
thanks, honey.
It would pop open to where he could jump in the hot bath water too.
Well, maybe he just wanted a bath.
He was just selfish and rude.
He will stick his head in the shower, but as soon as I go to touch him, he runs because he knows
No,
that, you know, I'm
mine
trying
would
to
be
get
a
him in there.
full-on run, dive, and splash, and make waves, and roll, and flop, and it was the whole. And you're in there bucket-ass naked with it. Like, what do you do with that? You're screaming, "No,
wrong
don't
kind of
do
video
it!"
for them.
While
Okay.
he's already doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you got to get out and let him finish because he's not leaving on his. You're not forcing him out. He's got to leave on his own.
When my nephews are here, and I, especially the youngest, and I'll run him a bubble bath, and it's like, yep, just go have fun. Booster will actually sit by the bath,
Yeah.
and he'll guard him.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as soon as Luke puts his head under the water, Booster will start barking.
It's the
because he
warning
can't
of like,
see.
hey.
Yeah, so I'll go out there and Luke's, having the time of his life in the bath and Booster's panicking because he can't see him.
He's like, no,
then
my person, my human, save him.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And then when he comes up, he's got like bubbles all over his head and his face, and Booster's just looking at him barking because he just doesn't know what's going on.
What? You want to be
That's
in the middle?
his person. That's his
No.
person. He's doing what he should.
Yeah. But
JV?
now I can at least trust Booster with the boys by himself.
Right.
Do it again.
You stop it.
Embrace it, sister. Embrace it. You're beautiful.
I'm just having fun with it, folks. Come on.
But he has settled down a lot. He still has his hyperactive
How
moments.
old
where
again? You said.
He's a year and 10 months this month.
Oh, girl, yeah. You need to at least 3.
Our
At
chat
least
has
3.
gotten quiet.
It's gonna calm down a lot by 3.
Okay, is anybody still here?
I can't see, brother. You know I'm scared to touch a button.
No touchy
Put a,
button.
one-
No touch.
put a one in chat if you're still there.
Last
I'm being really boring going through all my fishing gear.
No, I mean, I posted the link for Cecilia on that backpack that I showed you with the Ember Stock backpack.
That was for me, Colin. Not
Oh, well, I
Cecilia.
still posted it.
I know. I've been looking at it. I want it.
You're
Honey.
2 or 3?
Honey.
Okay. Dan's
I
still
want the
here.
backpack.
This one's
And
falling
Cecilia's
apart.
still here.
Booster, would you get out of it, mate? Stop it.
Wow. Would you believe we've been on over almost over 3.5 hours?
I'm so thankful, by the way, everybody that's still here, panel, chat. Thank you guys for still being here with us. It's very rare since I work in nursing now that I'm able to actually do this, and I
Catch up.
love to be able to catch up with anybody all over the world. Like, I'm that type of person that just wants to make friends and get to know people on deeper levels in all walks of the world. And
JB, you're on
this is
top.
great.
Unless you like being on
I like being
a
on
whole
bottom.
different.
I'm lazy.
Amen, brother. I'm with you. Let's stay down here together. I work at least 48 hours a week. Like, cut me some break.
Exactly. I want to just be on bottom, so as soon as we're done, I can roll over and go to sleep.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
surprised Julie's still here because it's a one
Wow.
for her. It's pretty late for her.
And if you love me a lot, you won't even wake me. No, I'm kidding.
No, we actually had some
joke.
really interesting thing. We learned about the Carolina rig,
Yep.
and a little bit about the Texas rig. We learned about backpacks and quivers, and holding your bows and stuff.
Brother, I pushed a button and I don't know what to do.
You hit the pause.
Stop pressing buttons.
I was trying to read the comments.
You were get off the comments. You'll be back.
Sophia, that's that one. Don't care.
The fact
Oh, we lost her again.
Colin, did you see that,
What? Go ahead.
Joby?
I just said wrong button.
You are
What did
wrong
you say,
button.
Mandy? Did I see what?
It's all good.
What's
the
good?
thought has left my brain.
Did I see
I don't
JB
know.
do something on the table? No, I didn't because I can't see his hands. Did I see my sis push the wrong button? Nope. Couldn't see that either because your screen was frozen. Can I see you do whatever you're doing behind that screen? Nope.
Nope, thoughts left. I'll remember it later and I'll message you.
Okay. As I like to say, if someone says they lost their train of thought, I said, what track is it on? Track 2? Track 3?
Don't know. It's somewhere.
I was on a let's see, was it Frontier
Can you
Outdoorsman's channel, JV? And
Can
he
you
was doing
please
his
drop the
house-
link quickly?
Okay, hold on. New link coming up.
Thank you.
No, I was on Frontiers Outdoors' channel, and he was doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I told him, "Oh, what am I doing? What that?" And he said, "Give me a number between 1 and 50." Okay, I put 8675309, which is Jenny's hated number. She hates
anyone
that.
want to guess what happened?
Yeah, press the button. What did I tell you not to do?
I know.
Sis,
One of these days I'll
no
listen.
button. No push the button.
You know how little sisters are. We're gonna do the exact goddamn opposite.
I know.
I thought I had it. Of course I didn't. It just said back. It didn't say exit.
That's what's the problem. I have.
That's what she said.
I think we're getting a little loopy here.
I left that one wide open.
By the way, JB, you want to hear something really funky? We're 3 of us are in the same time zone.
Right?
You, me, and
that's
JB are in the
unusual.
same time zone, which is rare for us for my pattern. Usually they're in multiple time zones. Mandy's the
Technically
only one
speaking, you do have multiple because I'm up here.
Yeah, but you're the only one. Usually we have people from East Coast, West Coast, and you and other places.
right?
know?
Canada, Australia, Maine. I mean,
Yeah, we have people who pop up all the time. It's just the first time that 3 out of the 4 people here are from the Central Time Zone.
Well, don't I
Oklahoma
feel
here.
left out?
Where are you, Amanda?
Western Australia.
Oh, okay.
She's
Pretty
way
soon
off.
she's going to be Central Time Zone like everybody else. She's not just hasn't made that step yet. She's on her way
Yeah.
though. It
I'll
just
be
takes a
there
while.
soon.
Well, let me know when you're here. I'd love to show you around.
We got that. She's on a list. Okay.
Hey, whoa. Watch how you say the list. I mean, shit.
No,
What kind of list?
people she needs to hang out with. She's got a list of people she's got to meet. But there's a specific order because she's got so many people on that
No,
list.
there is no specific order. It's just like
Okay.
whoever's closest to wherever we're going will meet. And otherwise it will be, I'm going to be here. Everyone come to me.
Where you plan to be first?
It's either going to be Colan, Mike Turner, or Section 8.
If it's mine,
I know where Colin is because, like, that's my brother. But that's Iowa. But what other state?
actually,
Section 8 would be Wisconsin.
Okay.
Mike Turner's still Iowa.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
in Council Bluffs.
Okay.
We're just a different part of Iowa, but still Iowa. So
Okay.
we're close enough.
Well, I'm in Oklahoma here, so.
So if she's here
Oklahoma.
by June,
It's
everything
not going to
willing.
not going to happen. Okay,
Like I
Colin?
said, everything willing.
No,
It'd be awesome to
Look,
get out-
I didn't think anything was possible. I've been a city girl my whole life. I was raised in Vallejo, California, my people. I'm right now in Oklahoma. And not only in Oklahoma, but I'm in what is called Blanchard, Oklahoma, where it's outside city limits. And there's no light outside when you go outside at night unless the moon is out. Like right now, that thing right there and my porch light is, look, let me walk 2 feet off my steps. Jesus, take the wheel right now because that's how dark it's about to get.
Oh, I see a light. I saw a light in the background. It's not just I saw a light.
That's my glasses.
another one.
That's my glasses. I'm scared. Hold on. You take a
There's light
city
behind
girl.
you. Like a street light or something.
Those are still my lights for my porch.
No,
I'm a little bitch. Look, it's still
That's your
my
porch.
property.
I was looking at
Yeah.
something else behind you. When you turned the other way, we see lights behind you.
Oh, that's the light in front of my place because I'm a little bitch and I don't want to be in the dark.
Oh, okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
This
And
is
I'm not a city girl. I'm
This
somewhat
is
of a
facing the
country
back.
girl.
This is facing the back. I'm like getting into unknown territory now.
Oh,
Like I can't see nothing. I'm going back.
maybe
Fuck,
here it is.
I'm a Bigfoot or so. I'm not trying. And the
It's a
people
welcome
the farm
home,
next
welcome
to
home
me
party for Mandy.
We'll see
have
what happens.
bulls.
I
How
don't want
many
that
are
many
bulls?
people at my house.
We could
That's
do it
why
like
I
we're doing
said
here. Uh-oh.
go somewhere and just say, look, I'm going to be here, and whoever wants to actually come, they can come.
Okay, folks, I'm going to let you guys know I am extremely exhausted right now. My eyes are burning like crazy. And I lost my sister again to the wrong button. I got to get her a t-shirt that says, don't press this button.
Yeah, I should probably go to bed too. 12:30 at night.
Yeah. I'm just going to let you know that I'm getting tired. My eyes are extremely exhausted. And I'm getting ready to call it. Because it's been 3.5 hours is a long stream. Not my longest, mind you. My longest is 6 hours plus.
I was gonna say we've gotten longer and harder.
Yeah, that's my 6 hour plus live stream. And certain people who, I would say, Cliff.
Oh, it's cold.
It's not cold. It's just brisk.
You come sit over here and tell me that. It
You-
might
You're in
snow tomorrow.
Oklahoma.
We
I'm
never
in
know.
South Dakota. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, let me tell you one thing. It could be 90 degrees and sunny tomorrow and a chance of snow by afternoon. in the 30s. I mean, just saying. I'd much rather take the chance of knowing what it's
Well,
going
the
to be
huntsman
all
just
day.
showed up. How you doing, brother? I was just getting ready to close down my channel because I'm tired. It's been 3.5 hours, and we've talked about a little bit everything under the sun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or at
It's
least
good
we
to meet you,
try.
Dean.
We even set up a get together, which is really surprising, and I paid for a site already.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm booked.
Oh.
I'm ready to go.
And if I
I'll bet
didn't
you
have to
butter.
work 24/7, I'd be there.
Hey, stranger things have happened, sis.
True.
So
One
Colan.
day, it's meant to be. It will happen.
it's June 18th and 19th. But we're going to be there the 17th, and here in Osceola at
Right?
East Lake Park, County Park.
See, I don't get no more PTO or even eligible for any time off till like October.
You can't trade with anybody, huh?
No, because I caught the you know what,
Yeah.
and it took me out for 2 weeks, and because of that, I just like all finances went. I lost pay. I didn't get paid for it. I was just out of work
Oh,
for 2
it's
weeks.
not because you can't get time off. You just can't afford to take it off.
And not just that, but you've got to be able to prove what the time off is for right now. If you don't qualify for it, it's a whole thing because it's nursing. We're short staffed.
It's a family reunion.
Right? You would think that excuse would work, but
It's
nope.
your brother's. He's got about a year to live. This is his last wish.
Hey, now that could work. I just need signed paperwork.
We can come up with something.
Hey, let's figure it out then.
That way we can just come up here, you go camping and you go fishing, do some shooting, eat a lot of bad
That'd
food,
be
and
great.
just go from there.
Right? I would love it. Me and Jenny could hold down the food while y'all do your thing. That'd be great.
Oh yeah. And you can shoot too.
Oh, of course.
Then he can't because she's still recovering from her broken elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even though they say it's healed, she still feels it.
Oh, of course. That's going to take a while.
But it is now 3 hours and 32 minutes into my
Yep,
stream.
I'm
and
out
I
of
need
here.
to get some
Peace out,
sleep.
everybody.
Good night.
Love you, brother. Thank you for
Be
coming. I'll
safe.
talk to you more about that. What's going on? Steve, thank you for coming in. I know you just popped in. I gotta go.
Always.
My sister, I love you always. And
Love you.
we'll be on sometime later this week. I'm not sure if I'm doing another coffee break or just my regular Thursday live.
Let
We'll
me
find out.
know. Because I can take, even though I work Monday through Friday, I can take breaks. And as long as I'm outside the facility, I can be on my camera and my phone. So let me know times. And
Oh, by the way, if we can do it right, we can call it. We still can do the coffee breaks, and you're on your coffee break.
there we go. Perfect. Let me know.
I'll let you know.
All right.
Be well.
Love
Love
you.
you, everybody. Thank you for coming. Bye,
Be
Cecilia. Bye,
safe,
Steve.
everybody.
Bye, Nicole. Love you.
Good night, brother. Love you.
Bye, Mandy. Bye, Grace. Bye, Rob. Bye, Dan. Dan, I'll talk to you sometime later this week. Let's see here. Evan, I know you're not here anymore, but good night. Love you all. And I'm out.